Hey everybody, we are playing Skytear tonight, 2 versus 2 on the 3-lane map. I am super excited. Skytear is one of my favorite games of all time. It came out last year, and I've just been honestly obsessed with it. So I'm so excited to show you guys. And we're gonna jump right in. I'm playing. We're doing 2 versus 2. We have a few special guests. None of them have been on the channel at all so far. So I'll have them introduce themselves. So why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, everybody. I'm Tim. I'm going to be playing with Evan. We're
Heck
going to be
yeah.
on the same team. We're going to win.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, that's me.
And over here, I'm Eric, WIWWT, and we've got a green-blue list.
Heck yeah. So in Skytear, this is a game that is the premise of it is that it's like a MOBA. And if you've played any League of Legends or Dota or Smite or games similar, you're gonna see a lot of similar things. If you don't know what those games are, we're basically gonna be controlling a bunch of heroes, such as these guys, and our goal is to destroy the opponent's towers that are defending their base and eventually destroy their base. So we're going to be using these heroes to bring these minions into battle and pressure the lanes so that we can destroy their towers and their defenses, as well as just duking it out and summoning the power of giant scary monsters in the meantime to get control of the game. So this is a card-based miniatures game. Um, and yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Actually, did you introduce yourself, Kyle?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I'm Kyle. I'm Eric's teammate.
We
So,
cannot forget.
also actually an engineer. So.
Awesome. We all live in the same city, so we know each other from our local game store. And we're all super into Skytear, super excited for the game store to open back up eventually. But for now, we're playing on Tabletop Simulator.
Alrighty, shall we get started?
Let's get started. So there's some stuff that's about to happen to determine how the game is set up. I think we start with a coin flip, right?
Yep.
You
Kyle,
have
you want
heads or
heads or
tails?
tails?
Heads or
Heads.
tails? All right,
What'd
we're
you call
going
it?
heads.
Heads.
Or they're going
You call
heads.
heads.
What
It's
do we got?
tails.
It's tails, everybody. That's
Woo!
what I like to see.
I
So
told you we were going to win. I didn't say what, but
we're already winning. For everyone joining the stream, let us know how it looks, and if there's any issues, and I could attempt to resolve it. We've never done any tabletop simulator streaming before, so this is our first time. Anyways, just let us know. And also, thanks so much for joining.
I think we should go second.
You know what? I'm gonna trust your gut on this one. I'm gonna trust your gut on this one.
I think we should go second.
Okay.
We're going to go second.
Sounds good.
That's a surprise.
So we're going second. They get this card called the Skytear Flux, which is going to let them play a card for one cheaper, one less mana, which is going to be pretty important whenever that shows up.
And
Until then,
Kyle, I assume we want to bring our outsider then?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we will go ahead and bring
whoa, what's happening?
the Lord of the Ancestors. So
All
whoever
right.
wins the dome every round is going to get to be control this guy.
That's exciting. For us, specifically. Awesome. So now we're going to spawn our characters out. Or is that what's happened next?
Correct.
Awesome. Now we're going to
Alrighty,
spawn our characters.
Kyle. So we are going to pick 5 of these 6 characters, and Kyle's going to be doing 2 of them, and I'm going to be doing 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So Kyle, I know we had a plan about Takali here in the middle, but I feel like Tim's going to go and just destroy her. So maybe we should put Ixatusk in the middle.
That's perfectly fine.
But we can start on the edges and see how they actually deploy, because we want to keep Takali away from the firing squad. So we want Vorhild in the front, right? Maybe we should just put that there first.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Okay, so Vorhild's
She's
coming in.
Going to be hard to kill.
Right.
Yeah.
Which side do you think? That side?
Sure, that side. You have to be back 1 more hex.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then I think the one that...
So we're next, right?
Oh, yeah, right. And Kyle's going to be Vorhild, so we're going to color her yellow.
Yeah. We can draft in any order, then decide who gets what heroes, right?
Oh, okay, sure.
Isn't that what we said?
Sure, yep.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
All right, so here's my thought process, Evan.
Let's
Vorhild
think.
is gonna be super hard to kill.
Yep.
Um, so we should probably let me pick later to try to place counter to someone that's easier
Got
to
you.
kill. So maybe you should pick one of your heroes first.
All right. Sounds fine to me. So this is my first time for everyone joining. This is my first time playing on this map and playing 2v2. So this is all new territory. So I'm trying to
And the
think.
first
What
one
should
with
I?
this deck.
That's true. So I'm gonna be doing very insufficient, but it'll be fine. We're just playing for fun here. Um, let's see. Who should I be? I'm very good with Miyuki. I say good. I mean I'm used to playing Miyuki. Let's get some Miyuki up in here. I'll place her right here. It feels like a pretty flexible spot.
Yep, I agree.
And the middle might be more action, so Miyuki can protect
Yep.
for
And then
us.
And,
And then we
snake
choose.
draft, so you get a second character also.
That's right, 2 at a time for this. I think. You know what? I'm gonna go with Kichi. We're gonna put them. Where do you think I should put Kichi, Tim?
so I don't think that we should be scared of them trying to hurt us. I know that they can, and that's probably going to come back to bite me in about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But so I think he can be placed a little bit further up than normal, just to get him potentially within range to do an amount of damage round one while still contributing to a lane or doing something fun.
Okay. I'll just put him right there.
I don't know.
We'll figure
I'm
this out.
gonna go ahead and color these red for you.
That's a good idea. We're the red guys. And
Well,
for everyone who doesn't know, Skytear has 4 factions, 4 dominant factions, and each hero is going to be one of them. So this guy, Hokusai, for instance, is a red hero. But they have runes. If you look at those circles on the top, they have runes of 2 different factions, so red and green for this character, which means that Hokusai can play cards that are red and green. So we're mostly red characters. That's why we've tinted ourselves red. Red does a lot of really mean stuff, so we're excited about that.
so I actually tinted yours red because you were the red player. And then your
Oh,
heroes will
nice,
be
nice,
red
nice.
so people can know whose heroes are who. So I'll tint
Totally.
mine green.
There we go. That makes sense.
Alrighty, Kyle. I think we're gonna delay on where Takali's going. Is that all right?
Yep.
So then Taka's gonna come up here in the front, and then Lachlan, our mage with no armor, the little scaredy cat, is going to start all the way on the edge over here. And those
Whoa.
will both be controlled by me. So I'll make them blue.
There we go.
Alright. I think I'm gonna start Yami pretty up front so she can maybe teleport to someone
Oh
more
yeah,
easily round one.
we love Yami.
And then I'm gonna put I think Kumaya over here.
Okay.
So Kamaya's gonna run down Lachlan, so that's not cool.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So
I just want to have a conversation with him.
I don't know. We should just keep Takali in the middle, right? That's what we planned, Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay. So Ixatos is going to come over this edge, and then you put Takali wherever you're comfortable with her. And we chose not to bring Brilvar.
Ooh, that's good for us. I'm happy to
Can
hear
be.
about that.
It definitely can be.
Let's just go and do that.
And then this is not... 3-lane has not had the most consistent rules, especially the 2-2 stuff, so we made some stuff up here. But basically, Kyle is taking the 2 characters he had, so they're 10 cards decks, and then also combining it with the Brilvar deck, the extra deck. So we're grouping that and making him have a 30-card deck. And then I have the 3 other characters all combined to give me a 30-card deck.
Perfect.
And everybody has to take one of their characters and get them off the 4 spots because the mod is not made for 5 heroes.
I'll put Hogosei over here.
Yeah, I've moved off
Perfect.
Ixatos because that's the least likely to take damage.
So we have our heroes all drafted out and spawned. Now we basically are ready to draw and get started by taking turns activating heroes. How many cards do we draw? I
We're
forget.
drawing
Is it
3.
three
Three
cards
cards.
for this amount of lanes?
Players. Yeah.
This amount
Correct,
of
to
players.
start with, but we still get to keep
Okay.
a hand size of 7 cards, so it's theoretically possible that we get a ridiculous number of cards.
Okay. So if you look at the cards I've got right here, there's a number of circles on the top left, and that's how much mana it costs. The first round, we have 1 mana each. So each of our characters, not players, each character can spend 1 mana on their card, or on playing cards they're on for that round. And the next round will have 2, and the next round will have 3, and it'll keep going up.
So Kyle, you get 3 cards.
Okay.
And then you can mulligan.
I think I'm just gonna keep these 3.
Okay, sounds good to me.
I feel pretty good about
Mm,
what we're gonna do with
too.
these.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you're right.
I agree 100%, Kyle. Yep.
What is this outsider gonna be doing?
Nothing good. He's a very pushy outsider instead of a
Yeah.
damaging one.
So we're
All
gonna
right.
go ahead.
I was going to say, so we got first player. We have the flux. We also get to go first. We're going to take turns activating heroes back and forth until all heroes have activated. And Kyle, I think I want to send Nantaka out there first. Is that all right?
Sounds good. Yep.
All right.
Okay. Oh, there's your cards. I couldn't find your hand. Now I see it. Okay.
Oh, and do I want to keep this card? Actually, I do want to mulligan 1 card. I do not want a Wind Blast. I will get 1 other card. But then I will activate, and so people that are watching on the HUD on left-hand, right-hand side, if I drop this on here, you'll see that I'm activating Nantaka. Little blue thing goes, oh, that's going to be a problem. We should turn off the auto stack. Boom. Because it's going right in the play area. Alrighty. And I'm going to go ahead and move with Nantaka.
Okay.
1, 2.
Feel free.
Get him into this dome over here, or
Whoa.
the dome. He's going to go ahead and worship. Or she is going to worship. Any problems?
You got it. Well,
Boom.
I'm not responding.
And then the last thing is she is going to lead, and she's going to go ahead and lead from deck.
Okay.
So, Evan.
Yeah, what's our battle plan here?
So I think, first of all, I think that I should probably not activate first, so we can get some more of his heroes up further, so that I can go. Just so everyone that's watching, my deck is very focused on doing damage.
We're gonna kill them all.
Evan's deck that he has there is more about controlling, so we're trying to have a nice balance of, wax and wane.
That's right.
But all of my people are also melee, so I need them to be further up for my people to be effective.
That's right.
To some extent. So I think that maybe you going first, trying to kill a minion before Tilakali can protect it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, can't Tilakali still protect it because there's a pillar right here anyways?
She needs another pillar to be within 3 of her before her ability activates.
Got you, yeah. Oh, that's not
It's
Tilakali.
possible they have a card that does it, but...
So Tilakali can use these pillars that the green team can create to protect their team's minions and thus give them more control, but not yet. So we're going to take advantage of that. I think, let's see, if I can get Kichi in to mark somebody. I don't think I can though. I would have to.
Yet.
So I'm going to wait so I could use Kichi to get some predictions. I don't need to predict actually. We'll be fine. I'll go with Kichi.
Okay.
I'm going to we'll just move. Let's go right here. And I'm going to attack targeting not our minion, their minion.
It's already worked.
It's too late.
Tim does no idea how to play as not the green minions. Yep. Go ahead and flip.
That's right. All right, so we'll flip 1 card. So that's a +0. So I got 3 damage on the minion, which will kill it. Minions all have 1 health. Each hero has a different stat on the bottom left that'll show how much attack they have, as well as whether it's melee or range. And then you flip a card from the top and the top right of the card tells you how much you modify the um, the damage. So 3 is enough to kill the minion, so we're good. So I moved and I attacked. I think my last action is just going to be to lead, also from deck. Um, so it'll be a random card from my deck. Luckily, my deck is mostly 3-cost cards. And at the end of the round, after we've all activated, we'll vie for control of each of these different control tokens. There's 3 lanes, and there are 2 different domes, but this all counts as one control point, basically. And what that means is you count each minion, each hero, as well as one of the hero's lead cards and the amount of mana on it. So a 3-cost card will lead 3 extra for your team, um, and hopefully help you to gain control of the game. So
you got to be within 3 of the control point for it to count.
That's right.
Which the one weird thing on the tri-lane map is, in the domes, there are 6 hexes here that do not contribute control to the dome.
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird.
It is kind of weird, but hey.
Yep. All right, Kyle, I think we're leaving your heroes for last, so I'm going to just keep going.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Alrighty. So, Ixatosk ain't scared. He can handle whatever Tim's got coming, so we're going to go ahead and move with him. And we move 3 hexes, 1, 2, 3. We're going to go ahead and lead with him from deck.
Nice.
So I'll put that over there. And then the last thing he's going to do is he's also going to worship. And we'll go ahead and worship 1, 2, 3. I think we'll worship right there. And then Ixatosk will be done.
Nice. Okay. Tim, are we thinking that I should take another turn just to draw some more of them out? Same
I think
situation.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay. I might want to go. I could either kill some of these minions in the middle here, or I could just defend the 3rd lane. What do you think works better for Miyuki?
I think that probably I'm not going to be able to get over to this lane to defend.
Right.
So if you can send Miyuki over there to do it, it's probably not a bad idea. So you could like move, skirmish, and then lead.
That's what I was thinking. All right, so I'm gonna do a move. So move lets me move 3 hexes. 1, 2, 3. And a skirmish is another action I can take that lets me move 2 hexes and sometimes do some damage along the way. But there's no one close enough to me for that to matter. So then now I'm close enough to this control token, and we'll just do one of those lead from decks. Boom.
Alrighty. Well, now I get to go with one of my heroes that is scared. Lachlan. He is going to go ahead and move. 1, 2, 3. He is going to go ahead and lead because early on that seems what this map does. And then he is going to go ahead and worship because also I like pillars. And
the more the better with pillars.
The more the better. I think I'm going to put my pillar here. Actually, I'll put it there. That'll be fine. And then Lachlan is done.
So it's interesting that there's no minions on the right or left lanes at the start.
To start with,
yep. To start. I think that makes sense. I think that works out.
It is a little different.
Right.
And when they designed it, there was no getting a card on the first round, so you could totally just let the lane go the first round and then come deal with it the second round. With very little any reason. But now at least you get a card if you do it, which
for sure
might be valuable.
I think that is valuable, especially since we have 3 in our hand each right now.
All right, I think I'm going to activate Kumaya.
Okay.
She's going to move. She will skirmish. And then she's going to attack this pillar.
Heck yeah. I like that idea.
Also only have 1 hit point, and so now it is gone.
Get rid of the pillars.
Pillars are bad.
Alex asks, how big is the Skytear competitive community? I don't really know how to scope that. I think you guys are a little more involved, so you might have a good answer. Especially involved with other competitive communities in your lives as well. What would you guys say to that?
So the online community, They have a monthly World Qualifier series that every month they have a thing, and there's between 20 to 30 people that tend to be on there, but they rotate because the time zones and everything like that, so not everybody is the same time. The clashes that they have, which are more casual, but they're also some of the competitive people playing that. I'd say it's like 2 to 3 dozen in the America and in the European region, so you're talking around 50 to 60 people playing on a regular basis. But I see other people playing, all the time also that don't do one of those two things, and I think that the scene is probably a little bit bigger than that. Last year, the World Championship, which actually Tim Bunn won, had 24
Whoa.
people playing in it.
My teammate won the World Championship, the first World Championship.
But there were also, you had to win qualifiers or get enough points to play in that tournament.
Oh yeah.
Right. So 24 wasn't you had to earn your way in there. So there was a lot of people vying for it.
Yeah, totally. I also imagine that once things sort of open back up in general for the world, whenever that is, and people are playing in person, I have a feeling it's gonna grow quite a bit and just blossom. I think there's a lot of people who just are less inclined to want to do this whole thing.
Yeah, I know multiple people that own the game and enjoy it, but just would rather play in person, so they're waiting.
Yep. I personally actually do enjoy Tabletop Simulator, but with a game like Skytear, which is very tactical, very you got miniatures, you got cards and stuff. I'm just so ready to be just, playing it every week.
Yeah.
In real life. But anyways, so that was Kumaya's turn. It's on you guys.
Now it's to me. I guess Eric, we should probably go with Tlakali first.
I think we can.
Or do you think
Vorhild can get into a good spot, right? I think this spot right here, as long as we worship her, she's a pretty good spot.
So we're gonna move first.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, and then we will skirmish.
Yeah, and now new rules. You have to be within 3 to be able to actually do damage. Even though you're going to get within 3, you can't do damage to teach you yet. But you get the 2 movement points.
So move the 2 here, and then I can't attack because we weren't in range.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will end the turn by worshiping. And someone should probably explain how worship is different when is your last action versus when it's.
Yeah, right. I could hop on that. So, like I was saying earlier, there are 4 different faction colors. There are red heroes, yellow heroes, green, and blue. Each faction plays differently by just their nature in general, but then mechanically, it's differentiated by the fact that the worship action is entirely different for each faction. So, you'll see pretty soon our red heroes are going to be marking the enemies. So we'll basically put a modifier, or sorry, a condition on the enemies and say, you're marked, we're going to do bad things to you. Green, as you've already seen, they're placing these pillars out, and when they're nearby the pillars, they get special abilities, as well as they can remove them to do sometimes incredibly powerful abilities. And blue, as we just saw, they shapeshift, so they actually put a condition on themselves. And for instance, this little blue symbol on the bottom, Nimble, Vorhild's ability, when she is shapeshifted, she cannot be targeted, and when she's activated, it removes the condition from her automatically. So basically, she's sitting here right now. We can't target her, which means we can't attack her. We can't play cards that target her. We can't skirmish against her. She's kind of basically just invisible. As you can see, her name is Vorhild Whiteshade. So, yeah, the yellow heroes, none of us are yellow heroes. They can basically place illusions out, almost like a double of themselves, and similar to the pillar, they get abilities when they're nearby, but they also grant those abilities. Actually, I guess pillars work the same way. They grant specific abilities to other yellow heroes on their team. So they all play quite differently, and it's really cool those interactions that happen because of that. So that's the worship abilities situation for this game. I think it's one of the most exciting parts of the game, and it's just every faction is fun to play for that reason.
Yeah, great explanation.
Thank you.
So that was it for Vorhild?
Yes.
All right. I will activate Hogosai. He's going to do a move action.
Ooh, we like to see the move action.
Now, Hogosai is going to take a worship action.
Ooh. Who are you going to? Never mind. There's only one.
Are there any reactions to me worshipping?
I actually am gonna go ahead and react.
Uh-oh.
So, I'm gonna have Vorhild play a Dreams of Talat. So I am going to. So I got to remove one.
It's
You
optional
don't
to
have
remove.
to.
You can leave
Oh,
it
you don't
if you
have to.
want.
Okay.
Yep.
That's yeah. And then I'm going to place a pillar right here,
Sounds great.
which is going to trigger the 1,000 tiny fangs from Vorhild. Whenever a friendly pillar is placed or removed within 3x's, Vorhild deals 1 damage to a target enemy hero.
Oh
And we're going
no.
to hit Kichi for 1.
Uh-oh.
Gatling gun.
So yeah, I'll
So
take
it's
one
damage to Kichi.
1 damage. That's pretty
First
mean.
blood.
Yep.
Hokusai wanted it, but didn't get it.
All right. Is the worship good now?
Yeah.
So the red worship action, for those that are curious, does not actually target anyone. It just chooses a hero within 3.
Yep.
So I'm going to choose Vorhild. She gets the marked condition, and it triggers Hokusai's ability over here, which I may choose to lose 1 plus a card HP to deal the same amount of piercing damage to the marked hero. So I'm going to go ahead and trigger that. So I'm doing 1 plus 2, so 3 damage to each of us.
That's 1 plus 2. So the idea is
quick
that
maths.
Hokusai is a tank. So Hokusai has 2 armor, compared to Vorhild, for instance, who has 0 armor. 3 damage to them is going to be much more value because we're going to be blocking a bunch of damage. We're going to be hopefully taking less damage overall. So us losing 3 and you taking 3 is going to just be better value for us.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, that's the goal.
And then Hokusai is going to declare a skirmish with no
Ooh.
targets. I'm just going to go over here.
Just going to move a little deeper. Go after
Nalaklan doesn't like where he is anymore.
Yeah, this is getting intense over here. Nalaklan's
Having a good old time over
being
there.
hunted currently.
All right. It's back over to you guys now.
Okay, Takali, so what's happening here? Right now, we're winning the dome because they didn't lead.
Okay.
Yami might also go after Vorhild, or might come after Takali. This side's probably tied. This side we're ahead. So we're ahead on most things. We aren't actually ahead in the middle because Kichi led.
Oh yeah.
So maybe Takali just stays in the middle, attacks a minion, and drops another pillar to keep the things happening?
Yeah, so move, pillar. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
I'm literally dumb.
Bush, or does it matter? I don't know that it matters.
Where are you
I think
doing?
just stay away from that side. If Yami wants to come after you, that's fine. Yeah.
So earlier I killed this minion here in this hex.
Mhm.
I should have killed one of the ones where this pillar's next to at least
So-
force the action on him, but maybe
It
it'll be fine.
depends, right? I mean, I think that there's merit to both options.
Well,
Because
there we
if
go.
you do that and he has it, we don't kill a minion, and then they still have 3 minions.
Okay. So Akali will
Got you.
move. So we will go ahead and do that for safety purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I'm going to worship to drop a pillar.
And you got to make sure it's within 3 of Vorhild if you want the fangs to go off.
Yeah.
Ah, that sounds so fun.
Actually, you might want to move Takali 1 over just so she's next to a pillar because then she can heal later.
Ooh.
And that way you can also drop the pillar next to
Vorhild.
So Vorhild can heal later.
That's
we're going to drop pillar,
not
which is
good.
going to ping Kichi for 1.
Boom.
I'm fine with taking other damage.
We might want to get Kichi out of there.
Kichi can heal
He can.
if I can deal damage to them.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think.
I think I know where I'm gonna move Kichi later on.
Good.
I hope we're on the same page here.
Okay. Then
We'll see.
I'm going to go ahead and so I moved. Now I'll attack a minion.
Sounds good.
So let's hit that one.
Okay.
Oops, I didn't mean it. I meant to hit the tab. So we will flip 1.
Wow.
There he did.
+3. You killed it.
Yeah, and then you wanted me to lead? Is that what you said?
No,
You
you-
worship.
You already
Oh,
worshipped.
worship. Yeah, worship. Oh, yeah, that's 3 actions
So
done.
that's 3.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you want to play one more card, I think it's not a horrible idea.
Yeah, then
Ooh.
I am going to go and play a card, and we will play Dreams of Talat.
Uh-oh.
Gross. It's fine.
And
It's fine.
let's see here, put it right
Yeah, like
there.
that. Keep it next to Vorhild. Yeah.
Yeah, and ping Kichi for 1.
Pinkichi again.
Ugh. That's so good.
3 tiny fangs. We only got 997 more to go.
You're on the way. You're getting scary close, I think.
All right. Is that it for her?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
Yami.
thank
Yami's gonna do a skirmish with no target.
Epic.
She's going to play a time glitch.
Yes, I was hoping you were going to get fast. Heck yeah.
Fast is a condition that gives you +2 speed.
Which is good.
Then she's going to declare a move.
Sounds
Move
good.
good.
Yep.
We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Yami has an ability here. The first time she moves through an enemy minion, each activation deal 1+ damage to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
So she's essentially bringing her flaming harbinger, just crushing this minion as she's running
3
past
damage. Yeah.
So it's 3
Epic.
damage to the minion. However, since we are near the pillar,
it. Ugh.
Kyle has the option of sacrificing 3 hit points from Takali if he wants to save the minion.
Ooh.
I actually don't think it's worth it, Kyle. I think we're going to lose the middle here.
you. Yeah.
So we should just let the minion go.
Okay, that's fine.
Either way works for us.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll leave it.
Yeah, I'm trying to grab it. This silly control token is...
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Thank you.
Tabletop Simulator, everything can fall apart very quickly.
Then Yami's going to declare a worship action.
That's good.
Go ahead.
I'm going to do it to Vorhild.
Yep.
We're going to place right here, I think. And then flip for 1+ damage on Vorhild. For 2 more. So
Another
3.
3 damage to Vorhild.
I like it. We don't need to target you. We're just going to mark you until you're dead.
Yep, that's a possibility.
All right, so
Alright.
that was every hero's activation. We all took 3 actions, went around the board, led some cards, attacked some people, placed a million pillars in the middle, apparently. And now we go to something called the minion phase, where we basically determine who had control of the map the best. So we'll do that for each of these control tokens in numbered order, starting with Mr. Control Token number 1. So what do we got here? So I have Kichi and his card. So we have 1 from Kichi, 1 from Yami, 2 minions. So that's 4 plus our card versus your
3, and we have no card to lead with.
So we got a 3. And that means
7.
we won by 4.
4.
So
this
we
guy's dead.
deal 4 damage to all minions around as well as towers if they're within 3. They aren't within 3. But then after the damage we get to move the token as far as we want until we get to the tower. So we push the control token all the way up, basically representing how much epic control we had of the lane. We're pressuring them. So then we spawn minions, and it could be adjacent on any side. I think we're gonna put it in this cover hex here. That seems to be
a good call.
Seems to be good.
And then you guys get a card for winning that lane, and by these rules, you can choose either player to get that card.
That's a good question.
So I think early game, because it's not turn 3 yet, I think if the card makes more sense for me.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Should we put it next to a pillar, or should we put it in the cover hex?
So I'm going to go and draw the card.
Cover hex.
Okay.
I like to see that card, Tim. Also, I'm excited for your leftmost card here. That's going to be epic.
It definitely can be.
Alright, so lane 2 happens next. Kumai has no lead.
I got
and
one.
Lachlan decided to lead with a 3, so I win by 4 over here.
Uh-oh.
Win by
So-
3.
Win by 3. Sorry, you're right.
4-1.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
And Kyle, we're gonna give you this card.
Okay. Drawing 1.
So I have a question. The control token is in a cover hex. Does that matter?
Just that the minion inside of it is still in the cover hex.
Just the minion. Okay. So you can still target the control token. That'd be.
You can always target hexes even if they're in.
Got you.
cover
You can
hex.
target the
Yeah.
hex. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty, and then the other side we have an actual fight going on. Ixatosk is gonna have a 3, so I'm at 4. Mayuki
That's a 4.
has a 4 as well, so we tied. Nobody gets a card. The control token. Oh, sorry. Yeah, and so then we get to spawn guys.
You got it.
Okay, and then last but not least, we have the dome, and Namtaka has a 3, and Hokusai is just by himself, right? So we win 3-1.
Yep.
So Kyle, why don't you take another card since you used both your cards this round?
Okay.
And then we get the Lord of the Ancestors.
Uh-oh. So they won the dome, so they get to take one activation with the outsider, who's this powerful, spooky guy.
Spooky guy.
To put it simply. It often gives a lot of depending on certain, just a bunch of things. It often can give you a huge advantage. This guy specifically helps you with your control, helps you spawn more minions to defend and stuff like that. We'll see what they do with it right now.
Yeah, Eric, you go for it since I've never played with this guy before.
Yeah. So putting it over here is nice because we can push the control token, so they were threatening stuff over there. Over here, if we do it, then maybe Nalaklan can abandon this lane because I'm really worried about Kumai and Hokusai just destroying Nalaklan.
I think that's a very good consideration.
If they both come to me, then we just push over there. You know what? I'm going to kind of split the difference, I think. So let's go over here. So we have to spawn it next to one of our minions, which we did. First thing I'm going to do is going to attack this minion. No.
Anytime I make
No.
Eric make those noises, I'm feeling good.
Yeah,
okay.
something went right.
We'll go ahead and attack that minion. Why don't you go ahead and flip, Kyle, for it?
Okay, flipping 1.
Boom. And then we will push this token. We'll spawn first. And then we will push this token up there so that we're threatening.
Yeah, that's great. That's really good.
Gross.
Alrighty.
Super
And then
gross.
we all clean up. So cards from my heroes go into my discard.
Goodbye.
And then we unexhaust.
And do we draw
Everybody draws 1.
one
The team
each?
gets
Correct.
2, and it has to be split, so you can't give them both the same player.
I think that makes sense. All right, so we got another one of those guys.
You said we draw 1.
1 card, yep. So you should be up to 4 now, I hope.
Yep.
So now the second round begins again with you guys starting the activations, but now each of our heroes has 2 mana to spend. So we'll see maybe some more action. Probably not until round 3 that we'll finally see some
It's when the fireworks usually
really
happen.
epic things. 3 is the highest cost of any card, and
Our ultimates get charged up a bit.
that's right.
So, how's Vorhild feeling? Vorhild's
Scared.
okay-ish. We could have to Kali go and use the worship to get her a heal. That might put her away from Scary Town.
That's what my thought was to do
Okay,
that.
cool. I like that.
So, okay, so we will activate Tlakali. Okay, okay.
So Takali has that passive ability that we already used or talked about using to defend minions, but also when she puts a pillar down, she can destroy one to heal somebody. That's her active ability.
Can
Yeah,
Yami get some of the healing, please?
She's sadly at full health.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it also says heal a friendly hero, so we are not allowed to heal Yami.
You're not even allowed to. I know you wouldn't
Yeah.
have,
Okay,
but
so I'm gonna worship. Wait, I worship to remove the pillar, right?
You place the pillar first. No, you remove first and then place. Yes.
Oh
So you
gosh.
pick one of these two guys that you want to remove. That's next to Vorhild.
Okay. So we will go ahead and place it one right.
I think we want it next to our minions.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about probably true. Didn't know if I wanted to place it near Kichi, but oh no, it's within 3 or 4.
Within 3 of Vorhild. Yep. So
Vorhild will be able to
ping twice.
Ping
And then
there.
Oh my gosh.
you also get to remove one of those.
I want to remove. We'll go and remove this one just
Okay,
for
sounds good.
ease sake.
This is
So
bad,
Kichi
guys.
took 2
So
damage,
Fine.
and now Vorhild gets to heal, and you get to flip on that heal. So
Okay, so flip 1.
flip 1, and Vorhild heals 1 minus 1, so
So
nothing.
0. Boo.
That was
Ooh.
unfortunate.
Evan,
That's
did you
what we
take
like to
2
see.
damage or 1?
I took 2. Was that correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I wasn't sure where you started. Making sure.
Yeah, I've taken, I think, is that what? 5 damage so far? Should be correct.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So Takali has 2 more actions.
See here. I should probably attack one of their minions.
Sounds good.
So we will. Okay, let's take
Leave
this one.
this one for Nantaka. So
Okay.
sure. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, so flip 1.
That would have been a better heal card.
Yeah.
Only slightly.
And then you get
And then-
1 more action.
I don't know.
I think you're fine in location.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
skirmish
spot.
to try and do some damage to Yami. You could get up in their grill. You can just lead from deck.
Let's lead from deck. Just
Yeah. I think that's fine. Oop,
That's
not
your
the
whole
whole
deck.
The whole deck.
Every
Yes.
one of them.
That's how much I would lead.
okay.
Right.
And exhaust.
She's exhausted. All right.
Right. So I probably need to save Kichi.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Because if they go with Vorhild, Vorhild could probably just kill me at this point. Maybe not. Yeah, probably.
Here's. I think that Kichi should go.
I think that's true. Is there a way I can get some damage and some healing? I don't think so. Not with Vorhild being so untargetable. Unless I
mean,
can...
You could move up. Worship onto Lakali,
That's what I was wondering.
and then attack her.
And
to
then
heal
attack to
one,
heal-
And then you get a potentially put a plus on top.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 marked heroes, so you're gonna get a predict 3.
So move and mark and then
Mhm.
attack. Okay, yeah. I think that's a good idea. So I'll move up to...
Hold on.
Whoa.
Declare
I'm
Declaring a move.
declaring a move action. In Skytear, anything can happen. As soon as someone makes an action or declares an action, anyone can respond. A lot of cards have a little symbol in the middle of the card that says, as a little spiral kind of thing, that means it's a reaction card, and they can use the ability on anyone's turn. So I'm declaring a movement. Do you guys have a reaction?
I think Vorhild wants to play it now, right, Kyle?
Sounds like Kyle says no. I'm just kidding.
Kyle, you still there?
Uh-oh, did we lose Kyle?
We might have.
Is he muted?
We can't hear you, Kyle.
Yeah, no, apologies. I had a young son issue.
You're okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
So
All right.
Kichi
They're trying to move
declared a...
Kichi,
Okay.
and I think Vorhild should probably make Kichi's life rough.
I don't
Okay.
like that idea.
So we want to do this card I have over here on my far left, correct?
Far left. Yep, you got it.
Okay. So Vorhild is going to play.
Uh-oh. Nice.
Okay,
So-
yeah, and drop that.
You get to drop it there, and guess what? It's another pillar, and we're gonna just keep pinging on
Oh my gosh.
Kichi there.
So Stone Barricade has lets them place a pillar in an adjacent hex, and it is a blocking element, which means I can't move through it.
Until the end of Kichi's activation.
Until the end of the activation. But for now, I'll take 1 damage from the newly placed pillar.
I'd also just like to say this is one of Tim's favorite cards, so it feels very
really
good
is.
whenever I can play it against him.
Yeah, it's a good card. It's got a lot of versatility, and just getting any pillars, honestly good. So I can't move this way. That's
No,
fine.
you could move
I can
here,
move
though.
there. I can move there. I can move there. I think that this is the better spot.
So hear me out, Evan. Quick question.
Go for it.
What's worth more? Healing 1 or
Healing-
leading?
Healing 1 or leading. So leading is worth more unless Kichi would die. In which case, healing is.
Do we think that you're gonna die?
I don't know. So what do we got here? So Vorhild is basically the threat. Actually, though, Nantaka could come in pretty simply and just do 1 nice big chunky attack. Nantaka gets extra attack for minions in their line of sight. Friendly
Line of
minions
sight of
specifically.
your guys. So as long as you stay away from my minions, that won't happen.
Okay, so right here. Well, even where I was before. So Nantaka is not a huge problem. Vorhild has 3 plus 2 flips, so we're going to maybe see 5 or 6 damage. So 5 or 6 when we're at 8. Might get us to 2, and then a skirmish could potentially take us out. So we might. And any pillars in between will make that even more likely. Now, maybe if I go to a cover hex, for instance, that could be less of an issue. Like right here.
Well,
No, because I have to be
you
next
gotta
to the
get
pillar.
within 3. Yeah, yeah, we can't get there. Yeah, this is fine.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll just continue with our initial prospect. Yeah, I think. I'm trying to think. It might be worth it to get into cover though, even though I won't be contributing to anything.
What
I don't
you
know.
can do is worship to predict.
Yep.
And then you could skirmish onto the collie and then go into this cover hex or this one.
That's what I was thinking about. So we'll start by doing the worship action on Tlakali, targeting
Yeah.
Tlakali, and hopefully you got it. All right.
If you get a +3 or something, though, it might make sense to just attack the collie for 6. If you can predict for it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So I predict
Predicting 3.
X plus 2, or sorry, 2 plus 1 because of the number marked here. So I get to look at 3 cards, and I get to decide if they go on top in any order or
Discarded.
in the discard pile. So looking at what we have right here, I don't see any +3s. I'll just say it.
Yeah. Is there a +1?
Yes, actually. So we'll just keep, we'll just discard these 2. I don't know how much different it is than the other cards in my deck.
Yeah.
I feel okay about that. And I'll put this one on top. My last action is going to be an attack on Tlakali.
Attack or a skirmish to get in the cover hex.
Ooh, you're right. I think it's the skirmish.
And away from Vorhild, maybe, so you can't just passively trigger.
Oh, right. That's the real issue there. I think the skirmish is going to be more safe. Kichi's not in the. I gotta just play it safe at this point. So I'm gonna do a skirmish. I guess this is not actually how this goes out. First, I'll declare a skirmish.
Targeting to Lakali.
Yeah. Any reactions?
I don't. Kyle, I don't think does. Nope. Looks like we're good.
All right. So yeah, I'll flip onto Takali. That's gonna be 1 damage.
-1
Which
armor.
means
So
you
piercing.
Piercing.
Piercing, right? So
Yeah. Which
take
means you heal
1.
1.
Heck yeah. So I'm looking. Things are looking up, and I'll move 2 spaces. I think I'll move to. It's not different. This is just.
Not currently. Yeah.
This is just maybe, just in general, closer to the action when I need to get into the action. So I'll land there. That might be a mistake, but that's what I'll do. So that's my turn. All right.
Alrighty. I like the idea of Vorhild following Kichi around. Is that okay, Kyle?
I 100% agree with that.
Alrighty.
So, Let's activate
You
Vorhild.
activate, and the one thing about Vorhild, which is not like any other shapeshifted things, she actually loses shapeshift at the beginning of her turn.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's
Yeah.
any reactions that they want to do at this moment, she is vulnerable for a moment.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's such a cool character choice.
So I think you want to go here because it'll put you next to Kichi and be able to see him, and you'll be able in control, help a little bit there. So I think it's a move.
Yeah.
And
Move
this-
first.
Move first. Yep. Is that all right,
Move
guys?
there.
Yep,
Yeah.
you go for it.
And then
Okay.
skirmish on
And
Yami because we can't target Kichi.
Yeah, so skirmish targeting Yami. So we'll go ahead and we'll do the flip first. And flip 1.
So Yami will take 1 damage.
1 damage.
Because she has
Okay.
1 armor.
Gotta love
And
one
then-
armor.
Do we want to end? Yeah, we want to end here. Yeah.
Right there. Yep. So you can see him. And now the question is, do you attack or do you worship? And I think we just want to keep going for damage. So let's
Yeah,
just
we attack.
attack.
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet.
So, and then I'm flipping 2 this time because she has a flip 2, and then you pick one of those.
Yep.
So we will flip 2 for an attack on Kichi.
+2 or a -1. I think.
Let's go with +2.
There we go.
Ah,
5
good.
damage.
It's
All right.
fine.
So Kichi's already at 4 health. That's not
It's fine.
what I like to see.
He's gonna be just fine.
And then we end the turn, and the mark comes off of Vorhild because when you exhaust, all your conditions go away.
That's right. All right. Are we gonna kill Vorhild?
I think if he's playing the card that gives her shapeshift, it's so brutal.
That's true. It's
Um,
not that unlikely. Leaving Vorhild empty like that.
Part of me he wants to activate Kumaya and go punch Nalaklan 3 times. Or twice.
I
but,
think that's the better choice. I think that's the better choice personally. Because
okay, well, let's do it. I'm
before
gonna activate Kumaya.
before Nalaklan runs away forever.
Kumaya's gonna move.
Go ahead.
She's going to attack Nalaklan
Okay.
for 5 damage.
5 damage to Nalaklan. Ow.
Yes.
And then she's gonna do a worship action.
Nalaklan takes that, and you get to do another 1+ damage.
1 + 2 is 3.
3 damage to Nalaklan.
There it is. So move, attack, and a worship. That seems pretty good to me.
It's me.
Okay. So, Hogasai, are you going to kill Nalaklan?
Water's warm.
6 hit points. You get 2 flips and 3 damage. You will almost certainly kill Nalaklan. So
say your goodbyes.
let him die, then he comes back next round. If I activate him, he gets to do something, but then he won't come back until round 4.
Choices.
I know what I would do, but that's not of the issue right now. I just love the way this game looks. There's just so much action, so much like stuff to assess, both while you're playing, but also just looking at the board right here. You could, as like a snapshot, you see we're pressuring Nalaklan right here offensively, so Nalaklan's gonna have to either run away, and we could just kind of have the advantage here as long as Hogasai could be in range. Wait, this is actually not advantage. I looked at that wrong. Hopefully we could take the advantage back.
Potentially.
So Nantaka cannot blow up a pillar, huh?
Why not?
Not blow up a pillar with her worship ability.
Oh yeah.
Right, you need
No,
a
you
ability
can.
that actually does it.
It's just part of the worship action. You can blow it up to trigger all of the abilities, but I don't know that you have to have an ability to do it.
So really, I can Nantaka to blow up a pillar?
Remove one friendly pillar to trigger. Does to trigger mean?
That I have to have a trigger?
I don't know. Joe?
Somebody. Oh, I think that you can. I think that you can. That's my assessment of the way the rules work.
Alrighty.
Maybe I'm wrong. That's possible.
So I'm fine them killing Nalaklan, and we're gonna kill Kichi.
What?
So I'm just going to let Nalaklan go. Is that okay, Kyle?
That sounds good to me.
Okay. How do we do this then?
Tapeworm is saying no. You do not have to have an ability to trigger it.
Sweet action.
Thanks, Tapeworm.
He is a gem to the community.
Really. Seriously. He Tapeworm, for those who don't know, he basically made this mod not from the ground up. They made the mod, but then he continuously updated it with different features, different ways to like bring your deck in through, you know, by linking the deck ID, all these stuff. It's just like so much improvement. So it's just been a blessing to be able to play the game with all of these improvements compared to what it was before.
Being able to click a button to load the board you want to play instead of having to move boards around.
More, yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. It's impressive and appreciated.
Alright, we will go with Ixatosk, I think.
Okay.
Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Oh, I haven't played on this map enough. Can they swap lanes? No, I think this is fine. So, Ixatosk is going to do a worship action. Ixatosk is going to choose to blow up this pillar, and she's gonna drop the pillar right back in the same spot.
So ping twice.
Because it's within 3 of Vorhild, that should be a double ping.
Wow.
So, in theory, I could respond to this right now before you tunnel.
Yep.
Oh.
So tunnel is on the stack.
And the pings are on the stack, right?
Yeah.
Actually, the first thing I just do is I declare a worship action, right? So
Yeah.
I haven't actually done anything
Worship's
yet.
good.
So worship's good. So then I choose this one to be blown up. I choose that this is where I'm going to target to put the replacement. So it's not actually on the board yet. You want it on the board?
Yep.
Okay. And now we've got 2 pings on the stack and the tunnel on the stack.
Ooh. I think you play it.
Should I? You want me to?
Well, problem is
I don't think I do.
I think you're right. Thinking about his armor situation.
You're fine. Go ahead.
All right. So she's gonna move 3 hexes or up to 6, being around where it got blown up, and then the 2 pings go off.
Yep, I took the damage.
Yep. And then Ixatos is going to go ahead and cast a presence.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
I get to look at
Also
2
the
cards
best.
over here.
Such a good card. So presence increases the caster's control value by 1 at the end of the turn, and lets them predict 2. So they're able to, you know, get the better cards for their leads or for their attacks. Plus, they're just +1. So it's just so much value.
I'm gonna lead. So that was a worship and a lead. And what do you want to do with your last action, Iskatosk? You're kind of happy where you are. If we need to come back, we can come back. So she's in a cover hex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't worship on her. But I will go ahead and declare a move. And this means when she activates, unless something else happens, since I'm within 3 of a pillar, which now doesn't matter about white lines, I will make Mayuki slow, which just feels fitting because she tries to make everybody slow.
It's great.
All right. Is that it for your activation?
That is it.
Okay. I think that I should go with Yami now.
Okay.
Or should I? Because Nintaka is gonna try to finish Kichi off.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
Is there a way you can
yeah.
prevent that? Can Yami come in marking Vorhild and placing adjacent right there? Can Nantaka get around that?
So
They can, yeah.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with Yami.
Do your thing.
Yami's gonna declare a skirmish targeting Vorhild.
Oh yeah.
I am going
It's happening.
to respond.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Just gonna bait it out and see if they have it.
Figure I
Okay,
need
they got it. Okay, perfect. So that worships Vorhild, so she's untargetable now. So my skirmish is wasted.
And you don't get to do the move either because of the
No.
rules.
Right, which is fine.
Mhm.
This is
All
fine.
part of Tim's plan. I'm
It
scared.
was.
What a great idea.
Then I will worship.
Yep.
Is the worship
Go ahead.
good?
Yep. You
I will worship on Vorhild.
Okay, there's some more damage coming our way.
I'm gonna place myself here
I like it.
for
Ooh.
4 damage.
4
That's
damage.
one more than you should have done.
Right? New board game design said, look at all those hexes. They look great.
Accurate.
We love hexes in the board game world.
Then I will. I wish I thought I was gonna flip that +3.
Yeah, right. You could have done an attack. That's that spot that you place yourself.
I mean, I couldn't have attacked because she's worshipped.
Oh, right. Yep. You're right.
I think I need to do this, so yeah, that changes things. I'm gonna move.
Go ahead.
Move good.
Yep.
I'm gonna move back to here.
Keep on putting
Nice.
pressure on our middle lane. Okay.
That's what we like to see. So, how much longer is Kichi gonna survive here?
Not long, I don't think.
Yeah.
One worship from Nintaka kills him, right?
Potentially, yeah.
So I think Nantaka's going.
Whoa. Why is it so big? Oops. Okay. There we go. Okay.
So the question is, do I fight for the dome, Kyle, or do I go and make sure we push this middle back? I kind of just want to stay in the dome.
Yeah.
If we lose a little bit of damage on tower, I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think we're fine there.
Okay. So I need this pillar to stay here, so I guess I blow up this pillar. So sure, Nantaka's going to declare a worship action. Is that all right?
It's fine with me.
Good with
I'm
me.
going to blow up this pillar and put
Oh.
the pillar back in the same spot.
It's gonna be 2 damage. Vorhild's crazy. This is the first time I've played a game with Vorhild.
I love her.
I'm really excited to try Vorhild.
Yeah, when we were building this deck, I was like, I told you, I was like, I really like the idea of Vorhild shenanigans. So he's like, let's do it.
It seems like really good value and not incredibly difficult to pull off. So that's really just a solid character. That's right. So Kichi's dead. You guys get to draw a card, one of you guys, for
Go
getting the
ahead,
kill.
Cal.
It almost
Yep.
emulates experience, leveling up in like in a MOBA. You get cards when you pressure the lanes and kill towers and such. Specifically when you win the control token and when you get a kill. Kichi will respawn in 2 rounds. So you haven't seen the last of this guy right here, this Iroh kind of guy. But for now he's gone.
I think I'm going to go ahead and play the second presence.
Ugh,
The second
Gross.
presence.
Gross.
Presence is such a good card. We're making a video pretty soon, specifically like I think it's a Patreon exclusive video where we're just doing top 10 cards of all time.
In any game?
In any game. Specifically, we're thinking me and Jacob are each doing our own. We're bringing our own 10, and you can't have the same game, multiple times. Otherwise, I would have 10 Netrunner cards.
Yeah, I get that.
But I had to bring one from Skytear, and I think it might be Presence.
Gross. Presence is gross.
It's
All
just
right.
so good.
So she's gonna lead with the card she put on top of her deck, and then she's gonna move over that way.
Worship lead move.
Whoa.
Yep.
I don't.
And-
I see you over there, Nantaka, and I don't like it. Um,
I'm nervous.
I think that we should go with Miyuki next, so that they're forced to activate Nalaklan before I go with Hokusai.
I don't like Tim.
You're right. You're right. You're smart. All right, so Miyuki is gonna show up. So Miyuki's activating. I become slowed because of
Ixitas.
Ixatos. So I'm not gonna be getting very far. I can move maximum of 3 hexes.
Luckily, you don't need to move that many
I
hexes.
don't think I want to move. Maybe at all.
I think you can. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Maybe I just skirmish into.
Like you could skirmish up to here even.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah, I think that.
Now, if they have like a shove or something, that's bad for you. But
Although I also am not super excited about being. Nantaka's not a threat until Nantaka's a threat.
yeah, that's logical.
So I think I feel fine about it for now. I'll probably
Maybe
attack a
coming up
minion.
This way is probably better, actually.
Yeah,
Just
you're right.
because...
It's not that different for us, but it is gonna be harder for them. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna start with that skirmish. I'm gonna choose. I might just not target anyone just to get the movement for sure.
Yeah, I don't think you do.
No targets. Yeah, especially not
Alright.
Ixatosk. I'm just gonna move 2 hexes there. I'm gonna
Okay.
declare an attack action targeting. That's what I was gonna do. I promise. We're on the same page. Me and
It's the hardest one to get to for everyone else.
that's usually how I think about it as well with ranged. I'll go ahead and do the flip though because I should. That's 3 damage.
Dead.
And my last action. Ooh. What I should have done is done the mark first on Antaka.
I think you're fine. I think you got to lead.
Oh yeah, you're right. Lead from deck.
If you don't lead, the tower would destroy. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's got to be what I do.
if you lead with a 0 right now, no, it's yeah.
If I lead with a 0, I'm gonna question Tim's deck building
I'm
skills.
gonna let you know a secret. Here's a little secret. He's not leading with 0.
Oh, weird.
All right, that's it for Miyuki. All right, Nalaklan, show us your heart.
Oh man, I'd hate going first. Why couldn't I be going second?
I'm sorry, I called heads.
Yeah, right. So I can just hide and make Hokusai come out of the dome to finish me, but that seems counterproductive. I think I just charge up here and kill a minion before I die.
Epic. Grand finale.
That- Okay.
Sounds good.
That's fine with me.
Alright, we will go ahead and go with Nalaklan. We will declare a skirmish action targeting Kumaya.
Okay, let me think for a second.
Let me look at your hand and also think. So what do we got going on here?
You're gonna move and attack after this. Oh, that's fine.
Okay, we're flipping on Kumaya.
Yep.
Interesting.
Dude, I have to flip too, don't I?
Yep.
No, I can do it this way. Oh, I totally messed that up. I shouldn't have done that.
Would you rather not target?
I'd rather not target.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so 1, 2. Then I'll move.
Yep.
At first
1,
I heard
2, 3.
so for everyone who doesn't know, Skytear is a community-driven, expandable game. So a lot of it is focused on the competitive scene. This specific game, they decided that they wanted to make the rules as clean and as fair as possible. So they're actually updating the rules as people are playing and discovering things that are maybe not perfect, to prevent things like having to ban characters and errata cards and stuff to keep things simple and approachable for new players. So they recently made a large update. We're playing with those new rules. One of the things they changed was the skirmish action. Anyways, that was context for me saying, at first, I didn't like that you had to target someone at first because, or especially hearing that it could be canceled if you lose the target. But then I realized that it actually makes declaring a skirmish really interesting because if you need to get that movement, then you're just gonna have to forfeit the potential damage and just say like, I'm just not gonna target. I'm just gonna do a skirmish to get the movement. Actually, it becomes an interesting decision instead of
Obvious.
exactly. So
Pretty damage.
I really like it.
Well, I love it now because before, when you didn't have to target for skirmish, it basically made Vorhild's ability to not be targeted pointless because people are like, well, I'm just going to kill you via skirmish.
Which Vorhild's still going to die based on this Hokusai and Yami combo, but yes,
But it's
skirmish
it's way harder.
Yeah, way harder.
Yes.
All right,
And
so
it's not just built into the characters.
yeah, anybody can do it. All right, so Nalakan came up here. We played a Bewitch to remove one of your characters and
Yep.
spawn one of our own. That's okay.
Yep.
And then last action, I'm going to declare an attack against your last minion on this side.
Yep.
So you are without minions now.
I don't like
Put
it.
that on top, and I did it anyway. Whatever.
I don't
All
like
right.
it.
That's it for you.
That is it. Nalakan is not marked. He's fine. Leave him alone.
All right. Let's think for a second, Evan. So I can come. Go ahead.
I was gonna say something stupid, so you go ahead. I'm just gonna make a dumb joke.
Oh, you're fine. So I could come over here and kill Nalakan, guaranteed. I think because he's out of mana.
Yeah.
The reflex. Or hypothetically, I could come over here and push. And
Okay,
just
so
sort of like,
what do we have here? They have two characters. You have the one, but you didn't lead. So did they lead? Yeah, they led as well. So we're up by one minion, but we're down by a character, so that already balances out. And they led. So theoretically, they're gonna win this lane, most likely.
I mean, I could come and kill a minion and lead in theory.
Mm-hmm. And that'll give us a solid at least what 3 boost.
I would then be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ish, and they would be at 6 or 7 maybe.
Or can you mark Vorhild and kill Vorhild?
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Obviously, Vorhild didn't lead, but that'll be another.
I could move.
You can't move, attack, mark, and a
Attack.
lead.
I
So
can't do all of them. Yep. So I can move, mark. Yeah, so marking is doing the same thing as killing a minion, so that's just better.
yeah, you're right.
And then lead. And then this isn't going to kill this tower. This is 4-0, so it's going to go down to 1.
We can handle that.
So
Interesting.
this is just scary.
Yeah, I'm not excited
Um,
about all of those pillars. Because even so, when you do the worship, you can remove any number of pillars, right?
No,
That's
only
just
one.
one.
Oh,
Yeah, otherwise, I put Vorhild here and heal her 4 times. That'd be cool.
heal Vorhild 4 times, or yeah, and then also ping somebody
then
for 4 damage.
Although, just to be fair, there's nobody else on your team that can be pinged without us having like Smelt Armor or Hokusai or something like that. Everybody else has an armor. So
Oh,
Kichi's
the armor.
only person that Vorhild's going to track down again and
Got
again
you.
and again.
All right. I am going to go with Hokusai. I think I'm going to go to the middle, Evan. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I think that could be great. And Kumaya next round can come in
Finish off Nalakan.
and hopefully clean up the lane a little bit. I think that's a good
Alright.
plan. I'm into it.
Hokusai's going to go. He's going to move.
Go ahead.
I have no reactions.
He's going to worship.
That's fine by me. Is that fine by you, Kyle?
Yep, I don't have anything.
Worship onto Vorhild.
Okay.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay, so that goes there. You guys get a card. Vorhild comes back the same turn as Kichi.
Do
Right
you
next
want the
to
card
her.
or do I want the
Right.
card?
I think that you should still take the card.
Yeah, I think so too. Looking at your hand, you got good cards.
Oh yeah. Toady Beck just joined the stream and Tabletop Tussle. Toady, thank you so much for joining. He says, "Hey guys, love the setup." Yeah, thanks so much. This is my first time doing any tabletop simulator stuff. You should see. I'm using my one of my housemates' computers. So we have their PC set up just randomly. We moved into my room. I like the setup too. Shout out to Steven.
All right. Yeah, shout out to Steven. Killer
That's
dude.
killer dude.
Evan, should I lead with this card I just drew?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
but the card though.
I know. I think I should. I'm gonna lead from hand.
Boom.
And then let me think if I want to play a card real quick. I'm thinking about playing this card, Evan.
I was imagining and hoping that you would, so I feel good about it.
Is this the time to do it though? I like
You might be right. I do
because
feel like
then
there's
we get
some
to go first. We can go kill Lachlan before he gets to go.
exactly.
We go first. I'm sorry to say.
Just wait a second, Eric.
I have the flux. I know how this goes. Actually, I don't. I'm never playing first.
You've
I'm
never done
going
this before.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play Seize the Initiative.
There it is.
Oh. Well, crap.
So Season Initiative says choose a player at the end of the turn. They become the first player. So
I'm gonna choose myself.
before we were going second, we were reacting a little bit. We were yeah, basically it's a different thing. But Season Initiative is a red card that lets us go first, which means we have the momentum in some ways. So hopefully that's what we'll see.
Did you
All
say
right.
poor Lachlan?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Lachlan's plan was totally to run all the way over here, and I was like, "You're not getting me." Anyway,
right.
I think Takali has a reaction also.
Uh-oh.
I think she's gonna make Yami's life a little bit less good.
Oops. Yeah, go ahead and do that now.
Yeah, I think so.
And-
While you have the
trying
mana.
to- Yeah. And so Takali is gonna play Through the Eyes
Oh,
to disarm Yami.
Disarmed Yami is the worst person I've ever met.
Yeah, it's fine.
All
So-
right.
So disarm is going to mean that we have -2 damage on our attacks and our skirmishes. Yami's attack is 2.
Not her flip.
Not on her mark though,
Her
so
teleport. Yeah.
we have some offensive ability still.
And not on her trample of minions, so she still
Yeah.
does stuff.
She
but,
still
yeah.
does stuff, but not as much tearing apart one character at once.
Yep.
That's fine.
Yeah, we
All right.
Alrighty,
we got this.
We ready for the minion phase?
I think so.
Landing
Alrighty.
one.
So we have 3, and Takali's got a card, which is a 1. So we have 4.
Oh.
You guys have 5 plus whatever Hokusai's got.
3.
3.
5 plus 3 is 8 to our 4, so you win by 4. So that's 2 minions and 2 towers.
So we're chipping away at the tower on
And
the
you'll
way
get-
to the Nexus.
And
And
you get 1 card for winning that.
They get 1 card, and they
I
get
s-
2 more little
I
guys.
hate to hog all the cards.
I know, I think it's you too.
But
I still
I
think
think
it's
that-
you. You just played a card and led a card from hand. We need
That's
you
a
to
good
have that.
card, too.
Yeah, that's
All right.
really
You guys
really nice.
Get 2 little guys.
2 minions spawned in. So for anyone who is just joining, we are playing some Skytear, some 2 versus 2, 3-lane Skytear. This is the MOBA board game of all MOBA board games. It's a fantastic game. Right now we are resolving the minion phase, which is kind of how you see how everything went, how who's winning the lanes, who's winning the
Alright.
domes. Currently, we're doing a lot of pressure on their middle tower. If we get to kill this Nexus, we kill the tower, then the Nexus has... Is it still 5 health for 3-lane?
It's 5. Yep.
Yep.
Wow, that's a
Nalaklan
tightrope.
is gonna hit 4 of your towers.
Yep. It was a calculated decision.
Kyle, you only have 1 hero. Is it okay if I take the cards?
That is perfectly fine.
Sorry, Kyle, I'm in the same position as you.
And then we spawn 2, and you spawn 2. 1 has to go here because there's no white lines down there. And the second one can go in a lot of places. Can I make it tougher to get to Nalaklan? Not really. That doesn't mean I won't try. No, I'll put it there. Okay. And then over here on lane 3, Ixatosk has a presence, plus he led for 3, so that's 5, and 2 minions. We're at 7 over here.
I've got 4. Or sorry, 5 total.
5. So,
So
we win by 2. So I take out your minion and 1 tower.
I don't like it. I don't like it. One of you guys take it. So
You feel free to have the card again, Eric.
Thank you. And then that token moves 1 more, so I have to move it under Mayuki.
thank you.
And then I get to put down 2 minions. 1.
Uh-oh. What
What was
was that? That guy landed straight up though.
Just a little gremlin.
I have no idea what that was. My hands were off the mouse.
Where do you think these 2 minions should go for us over here?
I don't know. So we have to do, no, we can't do it on me. So where was this guy? All of these guys. So tabletop simulator. I would say if it's like that, I would say let's do one right here. This board is moving around a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like there's a token underneath it or something.
It's so whack. Well, oh gosh. Otherwise, I think we do it right here as well. How do you feel about that?
Sounds great to me.
Alrighty.
Good
I got
news
the
is they used
card.
2 presences last round, so they probably don't have 2 more this round.
Now we
They
win
definitely don't have
the
2 more.
dome because you just gave it away.
Yeah, we have
So
no one in either dome, so thanks
that's
for
another card.
sorry. Tabletop Tussle, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Hope you have a good night, and I hope to see you back later if we're still playing. I don't know how long this will go. I got all
Alright,
night.
is it time that we have to defend this middle lane,
It's time.
or do we push
So-
and try and win?
Just verifying on the win conditions. If do all 3 towers have to go down, or just one? to
No,
start?
just one.
Just
Just
one,
one.
and then
That's what I
Nexus. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So okay.
So probably come back and help defend.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay.
Oh man.
Any differences? I want
That
to get the guy
outsider.
that's in there. So we'll go ahead and go there. We'll attack a minion.
I'll allow it.
Flip. Okay, and we will spawn a minion here.
No reactions. I'm just kidding.
And then we're going to drag a minion from one of the other lanes over here. So we have
Ooh.
4 over here and 5 over here. But Nalaklin's about to die. So I don't really want to steal one from over here. I think Ixatos is doing just fine over here. Although, man, Nantaka having extra guys to go and attack Mayuki sounds so fun. But I think this lane's doing fine. So I think this is where we steal from.
I agree.
And then we just bring it. We can put it next to any minion, so we can put it so it's defended by a green thing, or I can put it back by this cover risk. I think I want it defended by a pillar, and I don't want it next to Hokusai because the shield's slam, so we'll put it over to there, I think.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright, that's it.
And then we clean up, and we go to round 3,
Round 3.
and our heroes don't come back yet.
I know. It's so sad.
Also, we go first this time.
Oh yeah. So I'm guessing we're gonna go with Kamaya.
Yeah, I think that's right. Before he can do anything, because he is gonna just run and hide. if he
Everybody's
gets
drawing a
that big.
card. Has everybody drawn one card?
I have
Yep.
not drawn. I'll do that right now. What do we got? So it's round 3, which means we have 3 mana each. That means that all my 3 cost cards here, I'm finally gonna get to play it. So let's get excited about that. I don't know what to do. I haven't been thinking about this enough. There's a lot of options. Although all my options are around here where Miyuki is, so don't have to.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
We are ready.
So, I just really hope that Eric doesn't have a sinkhole.
I always have a sinkhole.
I'm gonna
It's
look
true.
at the discard pile real quick. 0 sinkholes in the discard pile. Perfect.
Maybe I didn't
Uh-oh.
put them in the deck.
It's possible.
Uh-oh. I don't think that's possible. Personally.
There is a chasm in there. So I think I just move and make him have it. still, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you're not going to be doing anything else if you don't try to move towards the uh,
Yeah.
towards
I'm gonna
Nellikland.
activate Kumaya.
Okay.
She's gonna declare a move.
I will respond with a sinkhole.
There it
Yep.
is.
Where are you targeting?
I will target this hex.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yep.
So then I will go ahead and put a nice little thing that says Kumaya cannot move out of there, and I'm going to move you 1 hex for the fun of it.
Okay.
Now you can move 3 hexes
I'm
as
gonna
much as you want.
move 1, 2, 3. I will.
It was a good effort.
I will lead.
At the
And
very least, we can
I
get.
will worship on Nelaklan.
Lachlan is worshipped.
Epic. So Sinkhole
All
basically gave an area of effect where our characters can't leave for the turn.
If mine were in there, they couldn't either.
That's
During
correct.
the
Any
whole
characters
activation.
in there, as well as they get to move them 1 hex. So a lot of
It's
shenanigans can
very
happen.
good.
Most people consider it is the best card in the game right now. I would agree. It's really good, really fun, really flexible.
I love the
Everything.
flavor of it too. You're just opening up a hole in the ground that you can't get out of.
Yeah, it's pretty epic. That's a 3-cost card right there.
1 down.
Yeah. Nolaklin's chilling. I don't like to see that.
So is Lachlan in danger of Hokusai coming over and killing him? 1, 2, 3, a skirmish and a worship. He'd need to have something else. But I could also go hide in this corner and make it just impossible, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No, I can't get away because Hokusai just can get anywhere.
Is it possible? It's my turn. Could it be my turn? It's possible if that I'm with that.
With that. Oh, that's really
Whoa.
good. Yes, Takali should go. You're smart.
Whoa.
Okay, so Akali's gonna go, and do I just start off with that, or do I?
Yeah, you do
all
that
the other
first.
stuff
Nope, do everything. Do that
Okay.
first.
Okay, so
I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Akali is gonna play unfamiliar terrain.
Nice.
Hokusai's never been through that dome before.
So I'm gonna make myself fast, and Hokusai slow.
I played my first like 10 games of Skytear. I played a mono blue deck, and I had unfamiliar terrain in the deck. So every game I was playing it, and almost never did I give someone a slow. It was almost always just to get fast. So I'm just happy to see the card at its full potential, making someone slow so that they can't go kill somebody. That's fantastic. It's a good card.
So
All right, so now you have 3 actions, and I mean that was great. The only problem is now Hokusai is probably going to just beat on you because he doesn't have anything else to do.
yeah, exactly.
But I don't think you can leave.
I would agree, and I think. I mean, should I lead?
I mean, attack for sure, right? We definitely want a minion dead. You can
Yeah.
worship to heal the 1 hit point because that might be relevant.
Yeah.
And
So-
then,
So let's attack.
okay,
So I guess I'll just attack that minion,
that seems great.
and so we'll flip 1. Dead.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
And then we worship. So we'll place.
So
Where's the best?
you're blowing up this one. You can't put it back in the same spot like I was doing because there's a
There's a
minion
minion
there. So I would like to have Ixotas be able to come over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You put it in one of those 2 X's.
Put it right there. So at least it's also
Thank
do
you.
Okay, and then we will do his. So to remove pillar heals 1 plus a flip.
Yeah,
So-
don't flip your other Unburial Rites. That would just be sad.
So flip.
There we go.
Okay, so 1.
So it's 2, but you only get 1 because you're topped off.
Healing.
Okay,
How does it
and
work?
then should I lead with this, you think?
Oh. I'd just lead from deck.
Okay, that's fine.
Tim,
So we'll
Yeah.
lead. Not the whole deck.
I am just now reading this card more directly. And now realizing that I should have used it earlier.
I didn't realize you had that in your hand.
Yeah. But hey, we'll figure out a
Yeah,
good
I
use
always
for my
forget the
cards.
activation token.
Yeah, there's lots of moments for it.
So Takali was really fast when she did all that, by the way, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Super fast. You could have gone so far if you wanted, and that's saying something. All right, so that was your whole activation. Who do we do now?
I think that we should let Ixatos go before Miyuki does, or try to at least.
I think I agree with that.
So you shouldn't have slow now, right?
That's true. I was about to say,
Isn't that right?
yeah,
Correct,
you.
yep, you should
I
go
would have
ahead.
lost that condition after my turn.
Just in case, I don't know that he could come and punch you for, or Nitaka could come and punch you for
5?
5, and that's, I mean,
Pretty dang good.
sure. I mean, it's fine though. Like,
Yeah,
Evan,
it's
I'm
okay.
going to rotate your Kichi card just so it shows up on the HUD as exhausted. If that's okay.
Sounds good to me. I didn't know that that would do the trick, but yeah, there we go.
I think that I might go and try to lay some beat down onto Lakali.
With Yami?
I think with Hokusai first.
Yeah, you're right. Yami, yeah, for sure.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, no, I trust your judgment more than my own, and I also don't have any counter offers, so that sounds great.
Okay, I'm gonna activate Hokusai.
Hokusai's so fun.
He's slow right now. That's fine. He's gonna start with a worship.
Oh yeah.
I don't have anything. Kyle, do you?
Nope.
Okay, we'll take it.
Onto Lakali, we're gonna flip for 3 damage.
Is that piercing?
It is losing health, I think, right?
Should
It do- it
Hokusai
doesn't-
have taken 4 damage last turn when he flipped the Psychic Shield on Vorhild?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
I was
Okay,
wondering, I'm
so-
like, man, we're so high still.
Lose 3.
3, yep, you're at 13.
Then he is going to play a Clear Mind.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Even if we wanted to go over here to kill Nullican, we could have. Your slow did nothing to us.
I don't think that I could actually get the kill.
No, I didn't think so
But,
either, but the slow, it was a good
then
idea.
Hokusai is gonna move.
Oh yeah.
Is that good?
Yep.
And then we're gonna attack Tulakali.
You are going to attack Takali.
So normally Takali has 1 armor, but Hokusai's ability says that marked enemies in Hokusai's line of sight have -1 armor. So Takali, that's a 0 armor character right now. We could hopefully bring some heat and gain the advantage through some murderous red action. That's the idea.
Yeah, I think that happens.
Okay.
Yep.
So 3 attack for 6 damage.
Wow.
Oh.
That's brutal. That +3. Very timely.
And then that was a worship move and an attack from Hokusai.
Man, so Takali went from being at full basically to the danger zone.
You know what they say,
Which
it's
is-
a highway.
So Hokusai's in the danger zone.
That's true.
He's
And
fine.
then Taka make him pay for that. I think I want to.
He's fine.
I'm a
Everything's
killer.
fine.
You are an aggressive player, Eric.
I am.
Time for the killer trees.
Time for the killer trees, right? He sees. Oh, he doesn't see this guy, right? He has to have line of sight to it.
Correct.
So it's only 3, so it'd be a 5 plus plus. So, and he has 2 armor, so that's like 3 plus whatever I flip. And then Vorhild comes in next turn to finish it off, or I do. I think I'm going in.
Going in. 3
Alrighty.
damage. Not too bad. 3 plus a flip.
Here we go. Killer trees. If I go here, my problem is I steal Ixatos Hex. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, Ixatos can get down there too. Oh, but here I'm in control. Yep. So I'm gonna move.
You're declaring a move.
Declaring a move.
I will have Kumaya play a Skytear Discharge.
Brilliant. Skytear Discharge says when a hero moves through white line, deal 2 plus a card of damage to them. So Nantaka is trying to move in to attack Hokusai. They'll have to cross this white line, which does block line of sight, just so you know. Hopefully we can get some damage along the way. Or it'll just completely discourage them from moving in at all.
Yeah, I could stay in the dome. The dome is tempting.
I love that card.
I'm gonna go across the line. Oh, should I?
Do you cross the line? Do you take the Skytear Discharge?
It's funny because Eric hates this card.
Really?
I'm guessing. So I can't respond to that.
Nope, not with
Totally.
it. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He can, but he can't do what he wants to do, which is what I want him to do. But yeah, it didn't work out. So, I mean, the reason I think it's a bad card is exactly the situation, right? I mean, I basically have an option. I can take the damage, or I can just stay in here and not take the damage. So you're basically giving your opponent an option with this card. And yeah, sometimes it's actually both sides are really good, but normally one of them is
I'm fine with both of them.
Well, I know. In this case, it was a fine card.
Most of the time, I'm fine with both of them.
That's actually precisely just interesting perspective. I would say that's actually the reason why I like the card regarding the design. I like when a card does something powerful that puts the ball in the opponent's court. I think those are the most fun cards to see hit the table. So that's a 10 out of 10 card for me.
All right, I'm not going to cross the line. I'm going to stay right here.
That's how you do
going
it.
to then lead because that's something to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and worship. And we're going to put another pillar somewhere. And I can't put it over by Nantaka. I want to put more pillars by Takali. I think she might need the help here in a little bit. So we'll go there. Okay. Nantaka's done.
Okay.
Is it Yami time? Am I sensing that?
I mean, it doesn't feel wrong.
It's either Yami or Miyuki. Miyuki, nothing feels pressing. I think that it's Yami's turn.
Oh, all right.
I mean, I'm looking at everything.
So I think I can kill Tilakali with the disarm even.
That's what I'm thinking as well, and I think that is worth doing. They have looks like both of them led, which was smart. Oh, sorry, Nantaka is in the dome, so that's not of issue. So killing Tilakali will prevent them from having led in this lane. Give us a lot of value.
All right. I'm gonna go with Yami.
I like it. I'm excited.
Yami is going to declare a skirmish targeting Tilakali.
Alrighty. Nantaka's going to respond with a wall of ice.
Whoa.
Protects the collie and protects the outsider. So
I will respond to that with Yami playing a kneel before me.
Ooh.
Targeting Tilakali.
And that'll happen. The way that the stack works, that will resolve before the ice wall could come out. Is that correct?
Correct.
Can I respond to that?
Yes, you can, and you should.
Okay, Takali is going to respond to that with Psychic Shield.
Nice.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh. So Psychic Shield is going to prevent the damage from the kneel before me.
She's still going to get moved, so she's still going to get to do her stuff. And slow, yep.
So I will slam her down right here.
So she thought she was fast, but in reality she is slow.
So Psychic Shield resolves. Kneel before me resolves.
And then Ice Wall. Don't forget, you can't attack the outsider.
Nice.
All right. Then the skirmish resolves.
goes off. Yep.
So I'm gonna step onto this minion and then off and then hit to Lakali.
I love
So
it.
the stepping on the minion happens first, so I flip for that.
Every single rules update that this game has ever had
So
buffed Yami. Every single one of them. Claire's
no, that doesn't kill it. I'm disarmed.
Oh.
Oh, you're disarmed.
Yeah.
Disarm works. It's 1+.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
done. And then I flip onto Lakali.
Yeah, you flip on Takali, and this is the one that should do nothing. I hope.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, that is nothing. Disarm made that nothing.
I will attack to Lakali.
So that's a 0+, and Takali has no armor. So basically, whatever you flipped is the damage you're doing.
Seems
I've
pretty
got
good.
nothing to say about that.
That's 2.
2 damage.
Puts her down to 5. It's a race between her and Lachlan for most likely
And
to die.
then I will lead.
All right. That was a pretty fun turn for everyone. Maybe.
That was exciting.
That was exciting.
Takali's alive. That's the important part. So who do you
Takali's
have
alive,
left?
yeah.
You have Miyuki. Miyuki is not getting over there. So I think we go with Lachlan.
Yeah.
Is that all right, Kyle?
Yep.
I would agree, if that matters.
Lachlan is going to attack the minion in the back. Lachlan is going to... Oh, you led over here, so I guess I will also go ahead and lead.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
And then I will go ahead and skirmish, targeting Kumaya.
Yep.
We will flip. Nothing.
-1.
And I will go ahead and get in this bush. Limit your options a little bit. Alrighty.
All right.
And then Lachlan is done and no longer marked.
Okay, now it's up to Miyuki. She gets slow.
She gets slow.
She gets
Up to
slowed again.
Miyuki.
All right.
Every
well,
time she activates.
double slow. First, I want to say welcome to the stream, Claireski. Thank you so much for joining. You're right. You haven't been to one of our streams in a while, so we're glad to see you back. Hope you've been well. I'm gonna go with Miyuki now. So I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think that I'm going to. What do you think about me playing this card to?
Yeah, I like it.
Can I? There's no way I can get 3 of anything, which is sad, but that's fine. So first of all, I'm gonna attack a minion right here.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, so I'll flip. That's a wow, 5 damage. That's sort of unfortunate, but not too bad. All right. Second action is gonna be, I think, a mark. Well, first I'm gonna play a card. So Miyuki's gonna play Wind Blast, targeting this hex right here.
So it doesn't. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was thinking of a different card.
I'll target this hex right here.
The one on top of her.
No, I'll target this hex. It's slightly different, maybe.
Alrighty. You are targeting that hex right there. I have
Yep.
no response.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna basically hit these 2 minions,
Yep.
dealing 2 damage to each of them, which will kill both of them. And my last action. Sorry, my second action. I attacked a minion, played the card. Second action is gonna be to lead from my deck.
Yep.
And my last action, I think is gonna be the mark.
Yeah, I think that's right.
It's just
It's not the best
pretty
on each
dang good.
spot, but
Just because I made you slow, you want to make me slow?
Exactly. We're not moving. We don't really need to.
just
that's how
stop
it's been.
that over there.
All right, so that is Miyuki's activation. I'm gonna lose the slow because it's just how it works,
So
actually.
you have 4 towers there.
And we're
4
gonna have
towers.
4 for the rest of the game.
It's
Ixotusk
a little cocky a bit.
is going to activate, and he's slow. She doesn't like that. Alrighty, so I want to do that, and that. That means not. So I don't need to go to the middle, right, Kyle? What do you got here? We've got 3 and Takali, and we've got 4, or 4 in Takali's lead, and they have 5 and Yami's lead.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna do maybe a minion, maybe 2, probably not damage to the tower.
That's what you think.
I could come over here and help, but I think I want to push this lane.
Yeah, unless they're gonna kill the tower, I don't really think it's necessary for you to come over there.
Okay, also because Evan was telling me he's not taking any more tower damage, and I want to make him wrong.
I don't mind being wrong, so
Alright, so I'll stay here, and the first thing I'm going to do is just play a sudden distraction on my Yuki to get rid of her.
It's evil. Who designed this? I actually can guess. I could tell you the name of who designed it.
Yeah,
It's fine. Okay, target hero. You know what I should have done? I should have skirmished there instead of marked. You live and you learn. Yeah, so I can't do anything about it. So I get to discard this card.
Yep, that card goes away. You
Ugh.
get to lead for 3.
It's terrible.
Alrighty.
That's okay.
Then I'm going to go ahead and do a lead of my own. Will put me up to. You'll have 3. Everything I do does a damage to the tower, though, so it's probably worth it. So we'll go ahead and skirmish. We won't target because we're scared.
Yeah, you just gotta get in position.
We will attack that guy.
All right,
Okay.
you got it.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go ahead and lead, and we're gonna lead from deck. And then
So
Ixotas is done, no longer marked, no longer slowed.
Dang.
Alright,
Wow.
any shenanigans over there from you guys?
I do have something to. You did an attack action that should be -1 and no flip. I don't think it changes anything, but
Okay.
it is true.
Right.
If only I had a disarm to really bring the heat there, that would have been epic.
That was awesome. Yep.
All right, we ready for the minions?
Yep. So in the middle here, we got Takali with an awesome lead. I told you not to lead with the card in your hand. What do you actually lead with instead? Just a 1. On 1. So you guys win by 1, I think.
Yep.
Okay, so which minion do we want to kill? Probably.
We want to kill this one.
Okay.
The reason why I think that is because it gives them less agency over where to spawn the next minion.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
That's a great, subtle, nuanced decision that I love to see in Skytear. So, heck yeah. Now we spawn 2 each.
2 each. And you guys get a card for one of your teammates.
Ooh. So Kichi's coming back. I still feel decent about my hand, especially if I draw another card. So I think that you should basically just most of the time take the card.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue.
And then we put our other one. Oh, you got. Kali can't take damage anymore. I'm gonna try and hide the minion back here.
Yeah, Takali's not gonna be protecting these minions anymore. It's
Alright.
over for them.
So, lane the second over here. We've got a Kumaya versus a Nalaklan fight going on.
1 to 3
3
plus infinite minions.
to 9. So you win by
6 to
6.
9. Win by 6. So that takes out a minion and a tower.
That's bad.
That's fine.
And this control token moves 6, and I'm going to put it right up in the corner to make it so Kichi doesn't have as many places to spawn. 1, 2, 3. This guy has to
Ooh.
snap to here.
And now we don't get minions over here, right?
You don't get minions over here. But if you do play a Bewitch or a Call of the Pack or something like that, you can get them through that.
So I'm thinking, Evan, that you might want to spawn Kichi on this side of the map
Okay.
to clear up some minions with a card in hand, maybe.
What card in hand are you referring to? I'm just kidding. I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think
More than one.
Alrighty, Kyle, who gets the card? I have 2 cards right now. I think you might need cards more than me.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get Vorhild back next turn, so you might need
Yeah.
something else. Okay, go ahead.
I think I agree with that. So take 1.
Okay.
So is there a reason why you didn't bring the control token all the way up to the
So the new
nexus?
rules on the 2-lane, which they didn't specify for 3-lane, but we're using the same, is that the nexus is now actually all along this back area,
Oh,
just like on 2-lane.
got you.
And
Interesting.
so
Okay.
we basically, from this location, I could have gone to here, here, or here, and I chose this corner to keep Akichi from spawning on these 2 hexes.
Got you. In the cover and whatnot. Okay.
Well, I'm trying to keep Nalakum alive, but we'll see. Alrighty, lane 3 is Ixatosk versus Mayuki. Ixatosk led with her ult. So I'm at 4 over here to your 2.
I haven't led with anything because of the I just got distracted, basically.
Squirrel. So that's 1 of that and 1 tower. And then we get another card over here. And that card was pretty good.
No longer at 4. I was
I know.
severely mistaken.
You want another card, Kyle?
I mean, I'll take 1. I didn't know if there's anything in your deck that's going to be worth having now that we're at the 4 mana phase.
So here's the thing that I'm thinking about. There is 1 card in the next 8 cards that if you draw, I think we just win the game.
Yeah, I'll draw it.
Did somebody say unburial rights?
That's what I said. Because this middle is our only real problem, and Barry Rights fixes that real hard.
Oh,
Alrighty,
that gives me an
and-
idea.
now the middle. You guys just gave it to us again, right?
Yep.
So Kyle, you want another card?
Sure. Come on.
Come on, big money. Alrighty, and then I get to move this guy, and since we didn't draw the Unburial, I guess we just stay in the middle and try and clean up this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
We have 1 more draw. He's got another chance. Let's attack the minion in the hex. Oh, we didn't spawn minions on either side. I spawned over there, but we didn't spawn over here. So this should have moved up to there.
Yep.
I get 1 here. I'm going to put 1 back in that cover.
Minions.
And then
I mean,
flip a sinkhole.
I agree.
I will spawn this guy here because we need it here. And now we can do the thing again. And I think this is enough. I think we can pull a guy from here to go to the middle lane, right?
Yeah. I think we're good over there.
So if he's wind blasting again, he can get 3, he can get 3, he can get 3, he can get 3 all 7 ways from Sunday, huh? So which one? I'm going to pull this guy and we're going to put it right here. Is that going to cause more problems than it helps?
Interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's no. We'll do there. Okay. And then we all clean up, right?
Sounds like it. All right.
And then we draw cards, and then we respawn. And you guys are now first players, so Kichi technically has to respawn before
Ooh.
Vorhild does.
All right. So we're bringing Kichi in. Do you think right here?
I think that's fine.
Sounds good to me.
Kyle, you get 1 more card.
Each
Nope,
draw
thank you.
1. Ooh.
Come on.
That could be good. No.
So does Vorhild try and go over to get to Kichi? Probably we just need Vorhild to help in the middle, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. I think that we'll be fine
Okay.
over there.
So Kichi gets 14 health. Vorhild gets 13. The only problem with this is Vorhild spawning right next to those killer guys. But
Yeah, do you think we could kill Vorhild again this round?
I think we can. I don't know that we
mean,
will.
this is within control point. Maybe here is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a large column of minions right here.
Yep.
It's terrifying.
It really is. I think that I should go first
Oh yeah.
and either try to kill Tulakali or try to kill Nalaklan.
Veto.
What do you
Takes a
think?
task.
I think Tlacali. I think that
Yeah, I think so too.
Nalaklan's gonna do what, like a lead?
I mean, he's gonna. Yeah, I mean that's.
There's no minions for him to kill. I feel like that's less pressing. So
So
yeah,
well, yeah, because then Kichi can finish him off if need be.
that's right.
If he's more likely to finish him off than Kumaya is. I might even end up
Yeah,
bringing
actually.
Kumaya over into the middle.
You might be right about that.
So I think that I start with Yami.
Yeah. Yami can clean it up pretty efficiently. I think that's the right
Okay.
call.
I'm gonna activate Yami. And then I think I'm gonna start with a skirmish.
Who are you
Targeting
targeting?
Tulakali.
I think I go ahead and do.
I think you
that.
do. Yep. I think that's a great thing.
Okay.
2 turns in a row.
Wow.
Do the eyes disarm.
Disarmed forever.
I will let that resolve. And then I'm going to play a time glitch to give myself fast and remove the disarm.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's so good.
Is that good?
Mm,
I don't know if it's. I mean,
it's very
think-
good. It's too
yeah.
good.
Is that a good move? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Skirmish is good.
Skirmish
Yeah.
happened. Yep.
I'm going to step on this minion and then step back. So the flip happens on the minion
Wow.
for 3.
Yep.
Yami is
And then the skirmish on Tulakali for 2 damage.
Minus an armor. Nope.
Nope.
No armor.
No armor.
2 damage.
Okay.
Kali goes down to
Yeah.
3 hit points.
uh-oh.
Ouch.
I will declare a worship action.
That is probably going to kill her. I think she should use up her mana.
Okay.
What's gonna
let's
happen
see
here?
I guess. Oh, do this one.
Both of them, but yeah.
Oh yeah, both of them.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, makes sense. Okay. So we're gonna play this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was imagining we'd see some more pillars just flying out.
Okay. So we're not gonna remove one, and we'll just. Why I can't grab it? Sorry. Where do you think? Right there. Eric?
Well, that's where you're
Alright.
going to put the stone barricade. Can you get anybody else that can see this hex within 3? I
You
don't
can
think
put
you
it here.
can. That's not close enough.
For what?
Here, this one does
Oh.
it. This one does it right here.
There's a minion right there.
Right here.
Oh, there.
Okay. And then with that, we're gonna play stone barricade.
Yep.
There it is.
Dang it, sorry, the stone barricade name was sorry. It was in front of where I was trying to place it. I couldn't see it.
I mean, you could have also put the stone barricades here, right?
That's 4 away from this spot.
Oh, from that spot. Got it.
This is so funny. I have totally playing
Right. I can't play it. Place
playing MOBAs
I'll let someone else move that in place so that I can't get it drop.
noticed that I was about to die and just like as like a caster just unloaded my
Spammed everything
skills.
out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just push all the buttons. Like, get my ult out. Get all everything out. Yep.
It's real.
All right.
Yes.
Is the worship good?
There are so many times playing this, I'm like, this feels exactly
Mm.
like a MOBA. Yep.
Yeah, it's good.
I will worship onto the Kali, and I'll slam down
Ooh.
right back where I am,
Yeah, you're right.
and then flip.
What are we gonna see? What are we gonna see?
4 damage.
Wow.
4 damage. She
Woohoo!
goes sits over here. And her token, she gets to come back next round, is the good part.
And we get to draw a card. I think it's
I'm
gotta
gonna-
still be you.
Yeah, I think so too. It's because I'm actually using my cards.
I'm gonna
and
use
then,
them. I promise.
well, I know, but like
I know.
I've been able to. And then I think I just attack
For
a
sure.
minion.
That's really good.
I'll attack this minion.
Yeah. Yep.
That's good.
There's the barring the way. Dead.
Okay. Think we go with Vorhild now, right?
Yeah.
Just slam this game shut.
Okay. So
Uh-oh.
where do I move to? Let's see
I
here.
think the spot is right there.
Yeah. So Vorhild is Vorhild is going to move here.
TTS.
Is your angle like very or from the side, or are you seeing like more of a top-down view?
I did have a little bit of an isometric angle. I'll adjust that.
You should be able to right click and drag.
There we go. Yeah, I've adjusted it. Okay, so move there, and then now we are going to play a
I'm
card.
I'm expecting some unburial rights. That's right.
Oh, I have
So-
a response to that.
Let's see what this says. Remove any number of friendly pillars in line of sight, then spawn a friendly minion for each pillar removed. You got a response?
I do. Yami's gonna barring the way.
Does that-
continues to go?
Does that block every minion?
It does. Well, it depends. So basically, you spawn from the center outwards.
Got
So
you. Okay,
The
okay.
first minion has to go on this hex, and if it can't go there, then they can't keep spawning anymore.
Got you. So it's basically barring the way is not saying when the next minion would be spawned. It stops it. It's saying when a minion would be spawned during this activation
Period. Yeah.
within 3 hexes of Yami. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So this one can.
So no. So he hypothetically, if he removed all of the pillars,
Oh, I see. You
he's
spawn
gonna
them
spawn
around.
7, but they all spawn starting here.
Yep, nice.
But they can't
Nice.
spawn there.
There it is. Unburial Rights would have created way too many minions, which would have made Nantaka the ultimate assassin, and
Mhm.
we would have lost the lane. Barring the way does the trick.
Alrighty, so
You have a second one.
that would be great, but no, the other two are gone. We only got 5 cards to get through the deck and do it again next turn, though. We'll get
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Good luck.
So we've done that.
So you've done a move. You have 2 more actions.
I think I need to kill a minion.
That sounds
possibly.
good. Yep.
Okay, so we will attack. I'm gonna attack this minion.
Sounds
Oops, I
good.
hit the wrong button. Sorry. That minion, and so we will flip 2 to kill that minion.
Yep. You flip 2. Get through that deck so we can get back to more Unburial Rights.
Or flip an Unburial Right.
Okay, it's dead. And then
Then you could lead, but probably you just need to worship because, well,
yeah,
because can Kumaya come get you? Yeah, she might come get you. It would
yeah,
just hurt too much.
we'll just end with the worship. I can grab that card, right? There we go.
So Kichi's gonna take care of this lane. Kichi can probably kill Nalaklan right now if he doesn't have a trick or two.
If he doesn't, or if he does.
If he doesn't have a trick or two.
Oh, if Nalaklan doesn't. I thought you were saying if Kichi doesn't.
Yeah, no.
Probably, yeah. Do I do that then? And Nalaklan very likely could have a trick. I mean, yeah, in general. I'm imagining maybe seeing another sinkhole.
Yeah.
So how do we want to do this? Do you think
Or,
that
no,
this is the
Nalaklan's
time?
gonna cover Hex, isn't he?
He is
That's
gonna cover
true.
X.
I can technically get to right next to them if I want to throw out an attack.
Yeah,
Move, skirmish, attack, and maybe a card would do the trick. But that seems like a lot of effort
I think
to
that
very likely probably be thwarted.
I think I should go I think I should go with Kumaya
Yeah,
and force him to use a trick because I have user access.
Yep.
And if he doesn't have a trick, then I kill him.
and then yep, I think that's
And
the
if
right
he
call.
does, then
then
we
you
have line of
can.
sight at least, or we know what's happening.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna activate Kumaya.
Alrighty.
She's gonna move.
She's gonna try and move, and Lachlan is gonna play Consulting the Heart.
Uh-oh. That's Lachlan's ultimate
Ah.
move.
Ultimate move.
This is
He can
bad.
choose any card in his deck and play it for free. He is gonna go ahead and try and play a Sinkhole.
You got one left in your deck.
That's the last one.
Consulting the Heart's basically the fourth copy of any card you want, whenever you want it, which is.
Kind of, except for like here at the end, there's only 5 cards left, right? So sometimes you
Oh.
have access to everything, and sometimes you don't quite.
That's a good point. There is some timing to it, but I might have a reaction to the Sinkhole.
I don't think you do, because you can't target him.
Oh. Okay. I don't have a reaction. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, do you have something, Tim?
I'm just thinking real quick, looking at his
Sure.
cards.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah, no,
Nothing.
we're good.
So I'm gonna drop it right there again, so you can't even get in a cover hex. I'm gonna move you to the middle this time
Uh-oh.
before you run around.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Slowly but surely, I'll get there.
Yeah.
Um,
What an epic
I
journey
think I
Kimaya's on
actually
right
wanna
now.
end here.
I agree.
And then I will lead. No, I
Does-
won't. This
does-
doesn't do anything. I will mark Lachlan,
Okay.
pump my fists out, and do nothing else.
I mean,
Kumaya.
you know how Kumaya's ult is to take somebody and put them in the void? I feel like Lachlan has done that to Kumaya this game.
Yep.
I like it. Oh my gosh. Just 2 Sinkles.
But now Lachlan's teed up for you to defend our nexus pretty hard.
I like to see that for sure.
I would like to go in Lachlan, please. Oh, it's
Go
all my
ahead.
guys. You're dead and gone, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. So, Lachlan, what can we do here? We are happy where we're at. We're definitely going to worship to get access to another color. I want to keep that away from you, so we'll put it there. And these cards all get to go away. So I have mana again.
Ugh.
Guess that's fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and again, Tim loves Stone Barricade. He also loves Lachlan, so beating him up with Lachlan feels great.
I can imagine. Lachlan has so many tricks up their sleeve forever and ever.
So that was a lead in worship. I'm in the perfect hex.
In fact, Lachlan has tricks up all 4 or all 6 sleeves.
I'm gonna go ahead and declare an attack against Kumaya. Show her
You
what's up.
would.
Yeah, I would. You good?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, 6 damage.
piercing damage.
Nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. Down to 12. 11? Oh yeah, that's right. 17.
And then
Oh,
he's
man.
no longer marked. Take that mark off that Kumaya gave him too.
See, we're really just delaying for another turn so that when we kill Lachlan, he doesn't respawn.
That's right. This was all a part of our plan. So
That was my game plan the whole time.
currently, if we don't kill Lachlan, who led with probably a 3, they're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Potentially.
Our max is probably, depending on how many we can kill, our maximum output is 4-ish. So, if I can kill, we could probably, I think we'll be able to survive for sure. The question is, how do I want to do
That's the
this?
hope.
Yeah, right. So I'm thinking,
Assuming he doesn't have more tricks up his sleeves.
yeah. So there's no white line right here, correct?
Correct.
According to the
The updated
board
rules.
errata, apparently. Okay, so I think, man, it all comes down to this flip actually.
Yep, that's what I'm conjecturing. Well,
I could predict for it though.
so
Potentially.
Let me think for a
Is that
second.
worth predicting for?
You predict 1. So you could move.
I think I move, mark, attack. Or sorry, not attack. Move, mark, and predict, and depending on that will depend on what card I play. Do you see what I'm deciding
So
between?
yeah, I think so. I'm trying to
I
think
should lead though. I need to
I'm trying
lead
to
though.
think if we could kill with this card, like an attack and this card. Is that better than
Which one?
killing the minions? This one?
That's oh. So this one has the opportunity to potentially kill a couple minions in the meantime, but I would have to get a good flip.
This
This
one
one,
should guarantee kill, but we don't kill the minions.
any minions. Can we
But so you
attack
could
first and then? No, but this saves an action as well, so that's valuable too.
we could ugh
Can I
sticky
even?
wicket.
Can
So
I
you
even
could
move here? But then, oh, okay. Oh gosh, this is really tricky.
yeah, there's a lot of options here.
We're defending for our lives here.
Because you could also use this to do the 3 damage needed to guarantee
That's
the kill.
that's what I'm thinking as
But
well. It helps so I don't have to leave too far, go too far away from the control token. That's what I'm wondering about.
the problem, yeah. So you could move here. You could play that card, push him out of the cover,
Oh,
attack him,
well,
and
I
then
don't.
leave.
If I push him out of the cover, wouldn't I be better off attacking a minion at that point?
No, we need to kill Lachlan. Oh no, we can push him out of range.
If we
with it.
push him out of
Oh,
range, we don't need to kill them.
yeah.
Now, obviously, there is the chance that he has a way to move, even potentially sinkholing himself. Although I don't think he has another sinkhole. Or he maybe has, because he can play any color, he might have like a time glitch or
Let's
something
look.
else. I have a feeling that he's going to be able to get back in range. I think we do just kill him.
Chasm.
If we can, that is. Who knows what he's going to do in response to my...
There are 3 sinkholes in his discard pile, and there are 1 chasms.
So we might see a chasm then.
Yeah. Which could push him back into the range.
So I'm going to start with a movement.
Yeah.
That's going to happen for sure. I'm going to move.
Declaring a move.
Do you think here?
I think so.
Okay.
Move is
Then...
good.
Oh gosh. Then I'm going to play... I think this is what I do.
Okay.
No, sorry. I'm gonna do an attack first.
So if you do the attack first, you
I could
can't
just...
follow up the attack on Lachlan. Because you can't attack Lachlan right now.
Oh, I see. Oh. So then what do I do?
This is where the decision point comes in. Do we think he has a way to move back in with 2 cards? I mean, so there's 2 chasms left, and there's 2 in deck and 2 in hand.
So I moved only. Can I move out of the spot and then skirmish into that spot?
Can you what?
So I can move him
he-
away, and
he
then
could respond with the thing that moves him back into the hex
before I do
you
that.
do the skirmish.
Okay, and then at that point I'm
Your skirmish would fizzle and you'd be sad.
I'm toast at that point. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Weird. Okay. So I think that I have a response, not a yeah. I think I have a plan after the fail. So I think that I am gonna play this.
Okay, I trust you. Let's just go for it. It's
Twister
gonna
of
be fun.
Souls. Twister of Souls. AOE on target hex. 3 damage to each enemy hero hit and move them 1 hex. So
What hex are you targeting?
I'm gonna target this hex.
That makes sense. So you only have to pick one. You don't pick the 4, right? You're just
Yeah,
picking one.
right there.
Oh, you're picking there. So in general, just
I think
FYI,
here makes the most
you want to
sense.
pick things closer to you? Because if I somehow had a way to push you,
Got you.
With
If I
2A, you're
push
still within
2
range
away,
there. In this case, it's not because there's minions blocking, but just in
But
general.
I
Yeah.
appreciate the tip.
Okay, so you're going there, and that'll go off, and then I assume you want all 4 of these hexes. So that's 3 piercing damage to Lachlan.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and you get to move him 1 hex in any direction.
That's right. I'm gonna move you to this hex.
Okay.
So
And then what's your next action gonna be?
I've moved and I've done this. I'm going to declare. I'm gonna declare an attack action
On what?
on Nalaklin.
All right, Lachlan is going to try and play that chasm,
That chasm we talked about.
and he is going to target this hex right here.
Wow, chasm's cool. Okay. I have no reaction.
Okay.
I don't either.
All right.
So Lachlan has to be pushed 1 away from there, so he'll go right back. And over here, we will push Kumaya 1 away, so she's going to get further away from her target, which makes me laugh.
Kumaya is getting absolutely blundered. Okay. So then I'm just gonna lead from my deck for the last action. All right, that was my whole turn. Sorry for that decision stream. Hopefully whoever's watching, hopefully you enjoyed all the potential there. We ended up doing a little bit.
Oh, do we just lose? Depends on what this lead is technically.
Well, direct your attention to my hand.
I love it.
All right, he's got a plan.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Nantaka is going to go. We are going to move. All right.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
So Hokusai sees 2 little minions, right? That guy's in a bush and that guy's over there. I am going to attack him for 4++.
Yep.
-1 or -1? How about a -1? So that's 3 damage on 2 armor. I did 1 damage to you. Good job, Nantaka. Way to save it for this.
Did someone open a window?
And then Nantaka is going to lead with her last action.
Nice.
Alrighty. You got a Kumai or Hokusai left?
And you guys are out. No, you have Ixos left.
We have Ixtos, yep. You're only ahead by... You're going first, and you're ahead by 1 because of the kill on Takali.
I think that we have Miyuki go.
Okay, I'm done with that.
She is slow.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine.
It's fine.
It's a slow fight
fine?
over here.
It's fine. Because you can place her here.
That's still way far away from that thing.
But if we kill Nalaklan,
Oh, going for the kill. Got it. Also.
All right, yeah. So Miyuki's gonna play gank. The most classic
Nice.
MOBA situation. It's happening. I've never seen a gank
love
played.
it.
I think either of these hexes are fine.
Yeah, I was feeling the same way. I think this one's a little bit more flexible in case things
Sure.
go wrong, although I don't expect it. So gank, place the caster in any cover hex on the battlefield. Miyuki is basically teleporting all the way over here to finish Nalaklin off and defend the lane. So that was before any of my actions. Now I'm gonna do what I like to call, well, how do I do this?
I think you do a skirmish.
I'm thinking the same
With
thing.
No target. Yeah.
Will I be able to kill Nalaklin?
I can give you a boost.
I love it. I love it.
Still
Oh
not a
wow.
guaranteed kill, but we're gonna go for it.
we're gonna hope for the best. All right, so yeah, I'll do a skirmish action declaring no targets,
Yep, go ahead.
moving 2 hexes.
Nice.
You are no longer hiding in the cover
Nope,
hex.
you see me.
I'm gonna
Peekaboo.
declare an attack action.
I'm going to
Be a
respond to it
2+.
with a crippling precision.
Crippling
Wow.
Precision. You can cast it on somebody else. Target here. Dang it. So
That's so
Kumaya's
cool.
actually going to contribute.
Kamaya, thank you so much.
So now that's a
Fine.
3+. I have no armor, so if you flip anything except for -1, I'm
Right.
dead.
A -1 will ruin the day. This might be for the game.
Which are in
Or-
the deck.
There are some -1s in the deck. We got 13 cards left. Let's see what we get. Let's zoom in closer for everyone at home. That's a +0. That's 3 damage.
Ooh, Kumaya did it.
That's a kill. Oh my gosh.
And that would be coming back in round 6, which means Lachlan's never coming back.
Boom.
Nalaklan is
plan-
never coming back.
So we're gonna
Wow.
draw a card. Who do we want to have the card?
I actually think me. Well, no. You're gonna have more use for it sooner rather
Yeah,
than later.
I could use something with Hokusai maybe.
Yep. I don't. Yeah, for sure. That's the better choice. So I've done a skirmish and an attack. I have one more action left. I can move and get into range just to present 1.
Yep.
Moving 1 hex. Look at that.
Look
Slow
at that
my
gank for the
butt.
kill.
Man, that's so MOBA. I'll say so. This is my first time playing the 3-lane map. It's a MOBA. This is wonderful. This is brilliant. I am so excited to play it more in my life. This is great. Come on, a
So-
gank for the kill. We saw
That
we
was
saw the
great.
gank card when it it was one of, I think in the core bundle or the core set, and I heard from a lot of people that it's just not nearly as good as the other 3
It's
cards.
way better on this map.
On this map, that was epic, unexpected, and because Kichi, I was looking at my hand, I was like, I don't know if I can get this kill with Nalaklin's nonsense, and I was like, okay, but if I can't, we have a plan. And it's so funny that it came together with, even though I was slowed, I had to do a skirmish. Kumaya showed up with the crippling precision. I didn't know that card was targeting another hero.
I'm gonna let you in
That's
on the secret. Neither did I.
that's. You're looking at your hand. Is there anything I could do? And looks like there is crippling precision. Everyone, it's not about who you hit, but where you hit them. Sakoshi, thank you.
Oh, did you give him the Lachlan a slow before he died?
I did not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't. Nalaklan becomes slowed from the crippling precision. Anyways, that was Miyuki's turn. The turn is
That-
over.
Was the MVP turn of the game. And what's funny is I didn't know if you were going to stop me, but if you stopped me somehow, my plan was Ixatos was going to come here, grab Nantaka, bring him over here. Next turn, pick up Vorhild, go over here and start like killing Kichi again and stuff like that. So I was in 2 turns going to get Ixatos over here. Miyuki just beat him to the punch and just was like, whoop. Now I don't think
And
we go over here anymore. I think I
getting
just have
there-
to push this lane.
I think you're right about that. Getting there in 2 turns is like already epic. Already
Yeah.
impressive.
I had it all set up. Okay. Kyle, you okay with me just pushing here? Or do
Yeah.
I think we're fine in the middle, right? Are we?
Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think we got. If we want to win this, we gotta push on that side.
Man.
Because he doesn't even have a lead in the middle, right? So we're sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a lead to their 5 and no lead. So we're gonna get that pushed back some.
Yeah, because if nothing happens after 6, it's a tie, right?
No, this one just goes forever.
Oh, it just goes forever.
Until we're
then-
casting 8
But
3-cost cards a
heroes
turn.
don't come back, right? So Lachlan's not coming
Oh.
back. So eventually,
Okay,
if they keep
I
on
didn't know that
killing
heroes don't
ways,
come back.
they're gonna eventually wear
We
us
could
down.
just win by default, basically.
Okay, yeah.
Imagine if we kill all of your heroes, but your minions are just
Still do
just
it,
enough, and they take over. That would be.
I've seen that happen to MOBA too.
I've seen. Yeah, I was about to say that's a MOBA moment right there.
All right,
MOBA moments.
So Ixatos
I love
is
this game.
100% going to lead.
I think that's probably good.
She's going to go ahead and skirmish.
Oh gosh, 3 towers. We need another gank.
And then she's going to go ahead and attack that minion right there.
Nice. Just imagine Hokusai coming in with a gank too, and then using a freaking what is it called, Mind Palace, and then doing combustion, and then we win. That'd be great. That's my plan.
Alrighty. Hokusai can lead and kill some stuff, yeah, so he might be able to keep the lane here.
That's the idea.
Is that what I do? Just attack a minion, lead, reposition.
I mean,
The dome is yours, Hokusai.
theoretically, you
have
can
it.
get some damage on Vorhild, although I don't think that you taking more damage is good for us at this point.
The dome isn't a bad idea.
You know, because what? They have one hero left. Oh no, they don't. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're out.
So, going in the dome, that's gonna help us to defend one of these
Yeah.
lanes, which is,
Yeah.
I think, really crucial. So I think that that's maybe get a kill on the way there, I would say.
So I think I kill a minion. I think I definitely kill a minion.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna start by attacking this minion.
Wow.
You're going to attempt to attack that minion. Should I save it? I should save it, right? No, that's not worth it. Nope. Yeah, you can kill the minion. Dang, that crippling precision.
Isn't that
I'm going
so
to declare a skirmish targeting Antaka.
Ooh.
That's fine. Yep.
Flip.
+2.
2 damage.
I'm actually gonna go to here. No. Yeah, all your singles were discarded and shuffled. And then I will declare a worship
That's fine.
on Nintaka
Okay.
for 4 damage.
Wow.
4 damage. You're at 2.
Yep.
Hey, Vorhild, I got a target for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can try.
Good luck.
He's not coming back if we kill him.
Use 2 smelt armor, maybe. No, actually, I think smelt armor is enough.
Yeah,
How much
1
does it
is
do?
fine. -2.
Okay, then yeah.
All right.
All right. So
End of the
lane
round.
1.
We're at 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. No lead versus.
We've got 8.
Win
Jeez.
by 4.
So that's 3 minions of yours gone. So all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put it under the pillow. No, I won't put it on the pillows because it's just annoying. First we snap, right? So we have to snap this guy because he's more than 3 away. And this guy's 4 away, so he has to snap. And then we want to do the little Y thing to minimize another Wind Blast's effectiveness. So you can't get 4 minions with it.
Hey.
And we get a card. Kyle, I have 2 characters. You have 2 characters. We both have a card. I think I would like the cards.
Go for it. You take it.
Yeah, we're about to have 6 mana. No, 5 mana? 5 mana, but I have the Flux. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, lane number 2 is the Ixotosk lane? No,
You-
lane number 2 is your lane over here.
All right, we got a 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
So you guys, one by one, took 1 damage off the tower.
1 damage
Off
off
the
the tower.
Nexus.
Off the Nexus.
The
You want it
Nexus.
again?
I think I'd like it again, yes.
Yep. Go for it.
And then we get 2 more minions over here. And we're not going to be able to avoid Wind Blasts over here. Boom.
Haha.
And boom.
It's working.
Alright, and now it's Ixotosk's area.
It's so sad to see this combustion right here on the top of the discard pile. Or supernova, sorry, not combustion.
Yeah, it's fine.
So now we're at 6 against your 1.
Yep.
So we win by 5. That's 1 minion and 4 towers. And
Okay.
I've got good enough cards now, Kyle. If you would like a card, you can totally have it.
Okay.
Not looking good.
It's fine.
I was imagining you'd say that. And I think you're right.
I mean, it's not looking good, but it's fine.
It's not looking
You,
good.
you don't get any more
Oh, yeah.
minions, Tim. Sorry.
And then
Uh-oh.
we're ruined.
Yeah. We got the mid.
Alrighty.
That was the line.
And
We-
now Hokusai wins the dome.
We got
So we
a
get a card.
couple.
You get a card.
Oh.
So just
And
so
you
you're
can place a minion.
aware, Evan,
Yes?
in theory, if you play this card, you can then play this card on it. Does that make sense?
No.
So with your 2 heroes, you could
Oh,
basically play this card and then this card. targeting this, so that you could do this essentially twice.
Oh, because it happened. Both of them happen.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was. Got you. I see what's going on here. That's pretty cool.
Just a way that we can not lose over here, maybe.
Yeah. And then hopefully
Um,
maybe Hokusai can come in and obviously not
all
Supernova.
right, I get the dude. Where's the dude at?
Right here, pink guy.
There he is, pink guy.
And you guys get a card on one of you guys, but I think you have to decide now
Um,
before you do whatever shenanigans.
You can take it.
Okay.
I think that your suggestion was all I want to do. So
I don't. Can I take that drawback?
yeah, draw a different card, please.
So I think I gotta spawn in next to one of these three right here.
What do you? So what do you? Oh, this is not a tower anymore, so we have to do it here, right?
He has to spawn next to a
for the-
minion.
for the minion.
Next to
You
a
guys
minion.
only have 2 minions on the map.
That's pretty good.
That's fine. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
So, oh, this is so bad.
It's really bad.
I think I still come over here. I'm gonna move.
Yeah. Man, a move action? What is happening?
I'm gonna spawn a minion,
All
Wow.
right, you can bring somebody else over. Nice.
and then I'm gonna bring this guy over.
That's awesome.
Pretty good. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
I guess I'm gonna put him in the cover hex.
Man, if you can hold off another round, I can see you guys really killing like 4 of our heroes.
I
still
think
maybe
if we
losing.
can survive this round,
We could take the game. That's
it's not
wonderful.
likely, but it's possible.
That's so
Alrighty. We all
Clean
get
up.
to clean up.
clean up.
Everybody draws a card. And then Takali comes back. And no other heroes are ever coming back.
Tony Beck says this game looks like the board game version of League of Legends. It basically is. And so I love MOBAs, so it was exciting to hear that there was a MOBA miniatures card game that came out a couple years ago, or like late 2019, maybe early 2020. And having played it nearly 30 times now, it's insanely good. It's like surprisingly good and incredibly fun. Hopefully you can kind of see some of the fun that's happening. It's basically League of Legends. And Tabletop Tussle says that they really like the artwork so far that they've seen. And I would
Yeah,
say
some of the artwork is
I
super good.
I highly agree. I've heard some people not like it, and I don't know why, but I personally I think it's gorgeous pretty consistently. I really enjoy it too. So yeah, there we go. Um,
Kyle, you
so
gotta put Takali somewhere.
we both draw for the round. Ooh.
So the only place I know you don't want to go is over here where they have 3 heroes. I think they would kill you.
Yeah, I was gonna put it right here.
Sounds good. Yeah. Pushing up the middle seems great.
And her ability is automatically on.
Oh, right, because you're within 3 of your towers. There's the pillars, yep.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh.
All right, so we're first.
What do we do?
Um,
There's too many choices.
I think that I go with Yami first.
Okay,
Okay,
do it.
I will activate Yami.
Okay.
She is going to do a worship action.
A worship action. Who is he going after, Kyle?
Hmm.
Um,
Tony said that he's played League of Legends for more than 1,000 hours. That seems like a lot of people are in that boat, and I'm not one of them. I've played a handful of different MOBAs for maybe a couple hundred hours max, depending on the MOBA.
Yeah, the one I've played the most is Heroes of the Storm at this point.
Heroes of the Storm is really good.
I like it a lot.
It's really unique.
It's just not as long, which is what I wanted.
That's nice too. I've played Mobile Legends just because me and my friends
Mhm.
had it on mobile. It was easy, and I also really enjoyed the fact that it's like a 15 to 20 minute average game instead of 45.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So Kyle,
American-
without him knowing, I think it's fine, right? I mean,
Yeah.
okay. We're gonna let you do whatever you want to do, Tim. Who's your target?
Flip on
Nantaka?
Nintaka.
Okay.
Nantaka, say your goodbyes.
With 3 damage.
3 damage.
Then I will.
So you could declare the attack first, correct?
I can. Let me think for a second. So need a +3.
I wish I could just hand you a card real quick.
Hey, Eric, did we draw? Did I draw 2 cards or 1 card from winning stuff?
1 card from winning stuff, and then 1 card from.
Okay, I was making sure I had drawn the correct number of cards, so I couldn't remember. So.
I will declare bankruptcy.
Pretty
no.
much.
I'm going to declare an attack on Nantaka.
Oh, how many cards do you have? You have
6.
6 cards.
6 cards.
And a
Toady,
fresh deck.
Toady back, let me link you the Skytear website and the Skytear store. I highly recommend you to buy this game.
If you're super into MOBAs, it's just so good.
It's so good. It's one of the best expandable games I've ever played, if not the best. I mean, it's hard to say it's the best. That's a huge claim, but it's really good. Let me link. And what I would recommend is getting the core bundle. That comes with 4 faction expansions. So there is 4 factions. It would mean that you, instead of having the base set comes with 8 heroes, the core bundle gives you 4 new heroes of each faction, thus making it that you have 24 heroes to play with, which means from there, along with all the cards that you get, 192 power cards, you're kind of set. I obviously have since bought, everything else too, and I'm glad I have, but the core bundle is kind of your go-to, in my opinion. It's quite a big buy-in, but it's so worth it, and it's great miniatures, great cards. It's just such a fun game too. So that's my sales pitch.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've gotten at least probably over 50 games with just the core bundle, and I loved every one of them.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get a lot of plays out of it.
It's a lot of value, especially if you could dedicate with like one specific other player, or if you could find a local scene. Boom. Tony Beck says, "Yeah, I'm an all-in kind of guy." Well, there's more where that came from. There's more expansions and stuff, so you're set.
Yeah. So you're chasming me?
Whoa.
Chasming on
Targeting
Nantaka's
here.
X. Yep.
Uh-oh.
So that means that you can do that. If I play that, you'll do that. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, you're going there. I'm gonna go say hi to my buddy Hokusai.
Man.
Too
bad you can't just turn around and attack the minion instead.
That would be nice. Then I will do a. So I did.
So worship happened.
And attack.
And attack fizzled.
Yep. And then I will do a move.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Nice, yeah. I totally forgot.
Stop there.
Yami has been just a machine with her minion killing.
You could have taken on to Lakali if you wanted.
Oh! Hey, Takali, you want to take 3 damage?
Sure.
I think that's correct.
Tim, that was very considerate of you to remind them.
We are.
I mean, I'm a pretty considerate guy.
I feel, even if we lose, I feel like I have the best teammate, so in a way I won. Specifically I won. Tim has a pretty good teammate, maybe.
I mean, I'm playing Skytear, so I win.
You know what? That's the right attitude to have. I feel the same way.
In the sense that I'm having a great time.
You
Can
guys.
I go with Nantaka?
I will allow it.
I was asking my teammate unless he had a better plan.
Yeah. Imagine reaction card. You can't have to activate a different hero. That'd be pretty fun. If possible.
Oh, I messed it up. Skytear Flux can't be used on ultimates. Boo.
Round 5.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I'm gonna actually use the Flux. No, I'm not.
Oh, you should.
Okay.
Oh, so you should have done the flux on the chasm.
But I can't. No,
But you
'cause
can't.
it just reduces the cost. Then it would still be a 3 down there, so I still couldn't do the ult.
Yeah, the flux
was a
only reduces
timing
the
thing.
cost to play the card,
Oh, that's
not what it calculates here.
an interesting caveat, but I got you.
So, I still might want to go Nuntaka to try and run away from Hokusai.
Or I could go and maybe try something
Okay.
with.
Oh yeah, that's right. I told you you're gonna kill. Yes, do it.
Okay.
Oh man, Yami's position sucks.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hilarious. Okay.
I think we're still good.
So you activate and you lose your shapeshift, so they have a little bit of a window.
Yeah.
Let's kill him.
I think I need to do that first.
I agree. That's a good choice.
That middle card.
Yeah. So Warhead's
Ooh.
gonna play
We're going to
that.
use it in your regular way, Evan, where it's
The-
just used for the fast.
The go fast mode. It's great.
So then we're gonna end up here.
On
Oops, not
top
there.
of Nantaka. That'd
Yeah,
be cool.
Sorry, I gotta change my angle again. There we go. Thank you. There. Now I'm overhead. And then I am going.
Oh my gosh.
I am going to play that.
Shoom. This is the arrow that can be shot across the board. but
Whoa.
Yami stood in the wrong spot to block that from happening. So he
What's
had
your
to run
target hex?
Ooh, that's a good point. Did I position myself in the wrong spot?
Target an adjacent hex, and you.
Can you not target across the white line?
I think
Nope.
you. Oh.
Ooh.
This is
That-
the situation everyone talks about hypothetically that comes up with her ult that doesn't make any sense thematically, but it's just the
Yeah.
way that the card works.
Maybe you're standing right next to the perimeter of the dome, and it's just not gonna happen.
If you want to take that move back, you can.
Yeah,
I
thank
don't
you.
mind.
Because you could theoretically go, like, right here, or
But it would hit
here.
Yami instead
That would
of
hit
Hokusai.
Yami. That's
Oh,
the
is
thing,
it just the
Yami's
first? Oh, it's just the first hero.
What about?
Got you. It's not a unbeatable
Yep,
laser.
that'll do it.
Yeah. So we'll go
Oh.
here.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
And
it
then
doesn't
we
put
play
you in
that.
control, and you got to shoot it, through my branches, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So
So
you're
we do that.
shooting.
You got a
I
reaction?
will have Hokusai play a psychic shield.
That's what we like to
Oh,
see.
back at us.
Psychic shield.
Well, let's flip and see what happens.
You could theoretically get a 3. I think that would be enough, right? 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 5.
Oh, the
No!
Seven, -5, -2 for the armor.
Ooh.
So it is 0
Armor.
damage.
0 damage.
Oh.
Brilvar from beyond the grave. I was like, we didn't
The
bring Brilvar.
Armor. Man, yeah, Brilvar's here. I'm here. That running art on the card totally looks like he's trying his
Sonic the
best to
Hedgehog?
help.
Oh.
It does look like Sonic. It also looks like he's trying to be a good friend and help in time of need, but the armor was enough to stop it. That's what I like to see. Psychic
Time
shield's so
move.
good.
You've moved. You have 2 more actions.
Do I want to stay in this area or do I want to skirmish in there and try to see if I can kill him
You
with an attack?
need to kill him. You got this. Come on, Vorhild. You have
Okay,
one job.
we're going to skirmish.
So you're declaring a skirmish.
Yeah.
Don't think you want to target Yami, because that would just suck if she jumped out of your way.
So no
Yeah.
targets.
Yeah, no targets.
I will have Hokusai play a Skytear discharge.
Yes.
You have another psychic shield over there?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, I think you're eating it.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. So we're gonna go 1, 2.
Sounds good to me.
So I'm flipping for 2+.
Yep.
There's a 3 right back at you.
Boom! 5 damage.
That's really good, even if Hokusai does die. Hokusai is doing work. Just
Then
standing
I'm
there.
going to attack Hokusai.
You're attacking me. You have no actions left.
This is it.
Hmm. I don't think that playing that is the right call. Go ahead.
Alrighty, you need a +2 on one of these two
Oh,
cards.
do I have to shuffle my
shuffle.
Yep. So,
The fresh shuffle. Anything can happen now.
and then R a bunch. There you go.
This is
Come
so
on.
fascinating.
Okay. Here we go. Flip 2.
No. No.
Was that
Doesn't
2?
Doesn't 4 kill me?
Oh, 4 does kill you.
There's a +1. There's a
I'm
+1.
bad at math.
Oh my gosh. We needed a +0 at a max, but that double flip makes it. Man, that would have been so epic. We did. I think that the amount that we did just from surviving that one attack was, or from the ultimate, was really worth it in the end.
It took a lot of resources. I think we're gonna lose here now, though.
Well,
Unless you got another gank.
I'm not telling.
I don't have one.
No, yeah, with Yami's. Yeah.
Sorry, I was just moving.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. I think that we just start moving some pieces now.
This is.
You want to go and do the cool thing over here?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the cool thing. I think I'll go with Kichi first, though I don't
Yeah.
know why. All right, Kichi is gonna start by playing a Wind Blast.
Boom.
You know it.
Yep.
And Miyuki's
Wait,
gonna make a reaction
Oh no, you have a refract.
and refract it.
That's awesome.
So before the Wind Blast happens, refract is gonna target Wind Blast and do a Wind Blast, basically. I'm gonna
That is
target
So cool.
this
Kill
hex.
7 minions.
Kill 7
7
minions.
Those 3.
Then the
Which-
normal Wind Blast will go down, and we'll do these ones right here.
You want those ones or these ones?
We'll do these ones actually.
Yeah.
And
That's the nice thing about that. Good.
I think I'm gonna finish the not finish the turn off. First action, I'm gonna declare an attack action, targeting this minion.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Or is there even a reason?
There's a reason.
Okay.
Because then we can abandon the lane in theory.
Oh
We
yeah,
don't want it
it's
to.
like, yeah. In theory,
Or
all
we
right.
win by more and push it further.
I kill it.
Barely.
Oh my gosh. So
Alrighty.
an attack. I think that Kichi is gonna move in. Maybe I move in
And then
skirmish.
skirmish. to
Yeah.
here, yeah.
That's what I was thinking as well. Skirmish. Any reactions for the skirmish?
Nope. You're
All right,
good.
I have no target, so I'm just gonna move to right here.
You're in control.
Oh man,
All right, that was Kichi.
That was
Okay,
Kichi.
Kichi's done.
man, an empty lane over here.
Yeah. I was really hoping you wouldn't kill Hokusai there.
It would have been Hokusai hadn't activated yet, right?
No.
Man, it would have been a dead Vorhild, or we could have actually defended this lane here.
So you
Well,
have Maya
I
and
don't
you have Mayuki, huh? Should I just
That's
go
one
with Ixotask, or do you want to go with Takali? I don't want to go with Nantaka until Kumaya's moved.
Might be worth to go with Takali and wait and see what happens
'Kay.
for Ixotask.
Sounds good. It's all you.
So we will try and think here.
This is incredible.
Yeah, this has been an incredibly fun game.
Super fun. I just love seeing the whole arc of the game, like zooming out. We had like all these, we're doing laning stuff,
Move.
getting the advantage. We put pressure on it originally. They brought it back. They're breaking these towers, and then the flip switches. This round there was tons of blood.
Any reason not to go here?
That seems good to me. Put you near some pillars. Put you in control.
And it feels so
Yeah.
much like a MOBA.
Mm-hmm.
So then we'll.
Yep. So the question is, who do you want to heal? Vorhild, Nantaka, or Takali?
I think Nantaka would be better because, I mean, Vorhild's fine, but I think we can do more with Nantaka.
Okay, cool.
So we will remove a pillar. So we'll remove this one.
Sounds good. And you get to put it down somewhere.
We will put it right here.
Sounds good. And then you get to flip to heal me.
Okay, so flipping 1.
Not a -1. A
0. Yeah.
You have a flip deck, and you've been fine on your flips for damage, but your flips for healing have
Healing
been
has been
atrocious.
awful. And
That's
then,
hilarious.
so we've moved, we placed a pillar. I'll shoot this minion.
Sounds good.
So we will attack and flip 1. See, that would have been nice for
Yep.
healing.
You can't always get what you want. See, what I'm thinking
sometimes.
is that card, that Leviathan card right there, that would have been nice for you to flip instead of the +1 when you were trying to kill
I'm
Hokusai.
trying to kill Hokusai. Yep.
Then, that would have been nice.
All right, you got 2
Alright.
guys left. Not a lot to do over there.
I'm gonna go with Kumaya.
Lachlan's gonna play Sinkhole.
She's gonna move.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Kumaya spent 3 turns trying to get down here, kept getting pushed up, and then it's just like, alright, I'm going over to them. I'm going to mid.
Kumaya's gonna
But
skirmish.
she did the crippling blow from that sinkhole. She was like, "Hey guys."
What a brilliant moment. Just a simple buff spell on your team to get the kill. Man, I just want to play a MOBA now too. After this game, get some
That's
of
Kumaya.
both worlds. Thanks, Kumaya.
Alright,
You did good.
we'll go ahead and go with Ixotask.
For all we know, Ixtos might abandon that lane. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and skirmish up into these guys.
Dang it.
We'll go ahead and attack the guy on the control token. We'll go ahead and play a presence.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 presents.
Our tower might fall.
I think it will. It
We'll
was
go
that
ahead and
one. It was that one damage
throw
that you did.
away. We'll go ahead and lead. That's our 3rd action, but you know what? Just to rub salt in the wound, because Tim was like, "You guys are gonna play another 2 presences, right?" We'll go ahead and put another presence down here.
Oh my gosh.
I meant next round when I said that.
Oh, so you were right.
We were right. You were wrong. We win. You lose.
All right, and Ixotask is done.
Guys, I'm very excited for my last turn, probably of the whole game. I'm.
Let's go. Go kill that pillar.
Go kill the pillar. The last remnant of Lachlan.
Is it undercover?
It's in
Yeah.
cover. You got to get next to it. If you
Oh
want to
my
kill it.
gosh. You know what? I am gonna do that. I've had enough. I've had enough of this. Yeah, I can't play any cards. My best case scenario for moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get to the dome, which I guess that's
It doesn't
technically
really-
worth it, but we're losing. So yeah, I'm gonna do a skirmish to here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna flip. Hold on. It's 2 plus a card.
Okay.
That's 2 damage. That'll kill the pillar. Last. Actually, I'm actually gonna move back to here. It is worth doing that.
Yeah,
You're
we're
gonna
gonna
get
get a
the-
draw card.
Let's go.
Alrighty.
I'm just kind of
So-
sad I didn't get to play on burial rights.
You did.
played
You
it.
just got.
That I didn't get to go off.
Yep. But to be fair, the other part of it, the pillar stuff, totally worked on Kichi. You got Kichi down, so
Yeah, no.
half of the deck did what it's supposed to do. Alrighty, we're just gonna come out here. We're gonna go ahead and declare an attack against Yami.
Hey. Oh my gosh, so many minions.
7++, Tim.
Yep.
7 plus plus.
There's the +3 I kept on top, so that's
So
10,
10.
minus 1,
Take 9.
9 damage.
That's not too bad. That's very good.
And then we are going to lead from deck. Sure.
Tabletop Tussle, thanks so much for joining for the stream. Hope you have a good night and a good weekend.
Alrighty, should we just jump to lane 3, or do people want to do it out?
I mean, you win.
How would you kill this tower though? I am curious.
Probably.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus our 3. Plus, we have no leads.
We have 1 lead.
Oh, nice.
So we
we're
have
at
10
4.
to your 4. So
Yep,
we
so
win
you
by
went by
6.
Kill all of them.
Boom.
So
Now,
you don't
lane
have to take all
2.
down the towers, but you
Now,
did.
this is important. Lane 2, we win by 1.
You
Yep,
do.
So you get a draw card.
Boom. I move it 1 hex and we draw a card. And now lane 3.
Lane 3 is
A
5,
3.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 by one guy.
10 by one guy. You kill the guy and do the rest of the 9 to our nexus.
Isn't it 11?
Oh, is it 5? 2 presents and a 3? That sounds like 10 to me. 10 to 1.
Oh,
And you add 1,
yeah.
so we win by 9. Take out a thing, we take out 8 more.
barely.
Barely. Yuki could have held it. She just had other places to be.
Yeah.
Good luck killing all our towers. Now what? Alright. Alright, hey guys, that was a great game. That was super fun.
That was lots of fun.
Yeah, I'm so happy that I got to kill Kichi with a bunch of fangs.
Thanks.
It was eye-opening.
In retrospect, we probably should have positioned Kichi a little differently.
Yeah, no,
We-
and who knows what would have happened if we had a Kichi alive for another round.
Vorhild attacked Kichi once, right, and everything else was a fang?
Yeah,
And Kichi even healed in the middle of that?
Yeah.
the second you
Pretty
moved Kichi
much.
out into that area, I was just like so happy. I was like, oh,
Here it is. No, so I haven't seen Vorhild like in action once. I know the ability, but I didn't know how proficient and how easy it would be to just pop those off constantly. That's so good.
Yeah. The only downside to her is, yeah, like they said earlier, if you bring a team that's entirely full of armored people, she's pointless.
And that's why the deck or the drafting happens. So you don't have to choose Vorhild if that's the case.
Right. And a 2-lane map, you can bench both your guys with 0. Here, you guys had 2 guys with 0, so you had to bring one of them because you had to bring 5 heroes.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a great game. Thanks so much for everyone who joined. 1 second, I'm just reading a comment. Toady Beck ordered the game. I'm so excited for you. It's so worth it. Toady, if you want to play on Tabletop Simulator sometime, I'm sure that we could schedule a game. I could teach you, hopefully get you introduced to the game. So yeah, you have a good night. And everyone else who joined for the stream and everyone who is watching after the fact, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay. If you're interested, I have a video about 3 reasons why I think Skytear is worth the price, is worth buying, and why I have been so happy with my purchase, and why I'm going to continue buying all the content for the game for who knows how long. If you want to check that out, it's going to be linked in the end cards. Otherwise, yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. Everyone, say goodbye.
Can I plug one thing first?
Plug it. You do plug. Everyone plug whatever you want.
So, we play 2v2 here. There's actually a 2v2 tournament coming up starting on April the 7th.
Awesome.
So anybody that's interested in that, head over to Skytear Discord, and Credo is the one organizing that. But find a partner and jump on in. It'll be on the 2-lane map, but it's similar to this. A couple little differences, but yeah, it's a lot of fun to play with a partner and
I might have
win and lose together.
I might have to do that. It was a lot of fun, and I'll just say it. Join the Skytear Discord if you're interested. There's a lot of active members who are really supportive or really just helpful for anyone who is new. And also join the Being Friends Discord. Both of those things will be linked in the description. We've had a lot of fun having the Discord. We launched it pretty recently. It's been a lot of fun just chatting with everybody about games, about whatever's going on, and whatnot. So yeah, that was super fun. Thank you, Tim, Eric, and Kyle for joining as basically actually our first guests on their Being Friends Live.
Well, thank you for hosting, Evan. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Thanks.
Heck yeah. All right. Peace out, everybody. End stream.